Guys, thanks so much for jumping on the stream. I'm gonna wait till get a couple people kind of filing in here. And we have a lot of options, so this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do a little something here. All right. That's true. That's true. I could always give me 1 second. Let me throw something on here, but you are right. It could need some extra opinions. All right. I'm just throwing it over there. The raid has happened. That's awesome. Let me see if I can throw, let's see here. We might be joined by somebody here. Evan, Will, are you guys there? Will, are you guys there?
Indeed I am.
Evan, are we here? Evan, are we here? Well, I'm hearing somebody's got, I think, my stream open. Alright, we're gonna wait 1 second. Guys, to go over our options here. Man. This is gonna be hard. Because we've got some things here that are a little bit, that maybe I've only had a couple times, so it's kind of hard to judge them. I'm going to go ahead and start putting up there the ones I have never had. And I am sorry if these are ones that you have had. Some of these I've never even heard of.
What does that one say? Wiener Schnitzel?
I know. Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Wiener Schnitzel. I think it's Wiener Schnitzel.
That sounds about right.
Taco Cabana.
Taco Cabana. I don't...
Is that literally PDQ? Is that what it says?
I think so.
Kind of like, PDF, it's PDQ. With a chicken.
Oh, I don't think I've had that one either.
Jollibee sounds like a ice cream
I think
chain.
I have actually had Churches. And I think I've had Cane's.
Okay, I think I'm in.
I think I've had Boston Market. I've never had Blimpie. And I don't think I've had Baja Fresh.
Oh, you should fix the crop so you can.
Yeah. Hey Jake, you should move your camera, your video camera, to the left side where that ad is.
Yeah.
Cover up that ad with your. That way we can see the rest.
Yeah, free advertising for the Matrix.
Yeah. The Matrix doesn't really need advertising.
It's true.
Or move your
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
I got it.
You got it. You can do Control F and that'll full screen the actual window. Just make sure you got it selected.
I'm gonna throw myself over here. There we go. We should be good now.
Pretty suboptimal. You can't even see the top tier.
Yeah, the actual browser window needs to be full screen of your stream.
Yeah, Will knows how this works. Ask him.
Just select your display capture and hit Control F, or your window capture or whatever you're doing.
Control F.
There we go. But now you need to move like your
Yeah.
video camera somewhere else.
Well, now we need to decide what we want to do here. Give me 1 second.
I looked over that tier list and there was a ton on. Like I started filling it out myself just to like see what I thought, and there was a ton. That I never...
There we go. We should be good
There
now.
we go.
All right, guys. Welcome to the tier list. Man. I don't know. To start, we'll get started and then we'll get into some discussion. But we'll just get rid of some of these real fast, just to kind of get them out of the way. We've got Swinson's. I've never heard of that. Torchy's tacos. Wiener Schnitzel. Wings.
Schnitzel.
Schlotzky's.
Okay. Shalatzi's is good though.
Well, we'll hold on. We'll just walk through this.
How good?
Roy Rogers, Taco Cabana, PDQ, Jollibee, Blimpie, Baja Fresh, and Polo Loco. Okay? I have never had any
Del
of those.
Taco?
I have had Del Taco. And in
Oh,
fact,
okay.
if my wife is watching, there's going to be fighting words if anybody says anything bad about Del Taco, even though it's just awful.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, so... Well, you're saying Schlotzky's deserves a vote somewhere?
Okay, see, the thing is, I've had Shalotsky's, and I don't think it actually exists anymore. Does it exist?
If it doesn't exist, then I think it automatically should be in the lowest tier.
If
it's been ran out,
that's just your never
no,
had
we'll just
tier.
throw it in the
So,
F.
See, the thing is, your never had tier means that it could be like the
Yeah.
best.
Well, now
You never had.
Schlotzky's is going into
If
F.
it went out of business, it's probably F.
Yes, thank you, Evan. Thank you.
Man,
That's what
now
I'm
I wish
saying.
it was still back in the never had.
You can have it. You can either be in the F or it could be in the never had. You can't have it both ways.
Just put it in the never had. If you never had it, then you can vote.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is titled Ask the Master. The reason it's titled that is, as my wife will attest and my body weight will also, I have fast food far more often than I should. By the nature of my job, I am driving around every day, and so I pretty much eat fast food every day for lunch, which is not the best option for health, but it is great when it comes to ranking these tiers. I come from a very good place. Now my wife in the chat is telling me that Polo Loco is good. It's so good, in fact. I'm sorry.
That from Breaking Bad?
I think that's exactly right. I think is his name Gus? Yeah, I think Gus from Breaking Bad ran Polo Loco. So
that's S tier.
I'm sorry. It's true. I'm sorry, Callie babe. Polo Loco cannot make it onto the chart other than never had, because I have never had it, and I feel like it would be disingenuous.
Yeah, you get the final call.
Yeah, I feel like it would be disingenuous. I say we'll just start to the left and we'll work our way all the way through, okay? Starting with, I think this is actually going to be kind of controversial. A&W.
That's a never had for me, so I can't say anything.
Evan's never had it.
Okay,
Will, have you ever had it?
No, I have had it,
Okay.
and the thing is, I love their root beer.
Okay,
Like, they
yeah.
have, the cool thing about it is that they make their root beer in-house.
Okay.
Like, you know how good A&W root beer is? Were you just
Yeah.
drinking it? Is that A&W root beer right there?
Heck no, this is
Dr. Pepper.
Jacob's Elixir. Not a sponsor.
Sure.
Not a sponsor. Holds it up to the camera so everyone can see.
But
I'm
the
begging
rest
you,
of their
Dr.
food
Pepper,
crap.
please sponsor me. I'm single-handedly keeping your business afloat. Please sponsor. Okay. I think this deserves D. Okay, and this is why.
No, put it in F.
No, hear me out.
If the place is only
It
good
is
for a single drink, it can't be that good.
okay. So all
Well, I mean,
American
it is
food, A
A&W,
and
so.
W. Apparently, there are a couple of YouTubers I watch from Canada, and apparently, and when me and Amy were in Canada, it's A&W everywhere, which is one of the funniest things ever. It's like, you know how they have Tim Hortons? It's literally Tim Hortons and A&W, and apparently it is like the biggest deal. And if you come to the States, A&W is like barely around. It's gotten ran out of like every town. It's not good. But I think
Yeah,
that
because
in Canada, it's actually okay. When me and Amy were in Canada, we actually got A&W from Canada, and it was
okay,
not awful. It was
no,
not great,
see,
but it was not awful.
we need to set down some guidelines here
I think the
because
guideline is
if
I
you,
get to make the final decision,
if
and
but hear me out. If you go to so I've been to China, and if you go to China
oh
and
my,
they have McDonald's there,
okay,
their McDonald's food is nothing like the McDonald's food here.
okay,
It is very much more realistic meat. Like you can actually, it's the chicken is actually chicken.
that seems like
Like I'm not
heresy.
even kidding. And I will not eat McDonald's here. And in fact, you might as well go ahead and put McDonald's in the F category because it's that disgusting.
McDonald's is
I
not
put
going into the F
McDonald's
No,
category.
so
here.
I
my
do not
point
care.
is if you go to a different country,
Okay.
then like the food definitely changes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So can we actually count A&Ws in Canada?
I think we can because it's my personal experience with it. If we're talking about, because I actually have had it in Canada, and it was okay. So I think if it's personal experience out of country, we can let that roll.
Yeah, that seems fair.
If it's not though,
Okay.
I think that's a
Okay,
fair
I'll
point.
get
If it's not personal experience and it's out of country, I think we'll have to have a discussion about it. So, all right. Next is Arby's. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna put it on the tier list, and I want your guys' reactions to it and let me know. I've not
Maybe
really
we
thought
can
about
move
it.
it after you place.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've not
We
really
gotta
thought about
persuade
it.
You.
I've not really thought about it. I'm just gonna go with gut. Okay, go with instincts. I I think Arby's is C, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I think, and then definitely tell me why I'm wrong. Arby's mozzarella sticks are the best. Okay. Most everything else on the menu I would have an F category. There are a couple other items, like if you get a good slider, and it's like at that 2 to 5, and it's like the $1 slider deal. We're cooking with peanut oil, okay? That's pretty good. Any other
we
time,
are trying to make an objective
yeah,
list here, right?
yeah. No, so any other time, awful. But if you can get it for cheap and you get those mozzarella sticks fresh, it kind of does something. It kind of has a little magic.
I think it deserves to be in C tier for the matzahs alone.
Will?
I'm ambivalent on Arby's. You'd have to ask my wife. She's the Arby's person.
All right,
Because
staying. Oh,
I
mate.
don't go to Arby's.
Okay, but my question is, what is gonna be in? How? Okay, we might keep Arby's on the mind, guys.
We might have to move it later.
Yeah, because what I'm wondering, we have things like Bojangles, okay? Will's had Bojangles probably way more than I have. I've had Bojangles multiple times when I was in the
I never
South.
have.
Ooh.
I think Bojangles is kind of an A&W. Some people love it and like praise it. The only thing I've ever liked at Bojangles is the breakfast blueberry biscuits. And that is it. Everything else is kind of trash.
The only experience I've had at Bojangles, there was hair in my food, which to me is an absolute F straight off the bat.
Oh,
Never
man.
going there again. And that was the first time I went there. Never going there again. Never will eat their food
and
again.
getting sick. Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, I think D is pretty low. I mean, other than never have, and it's really. I mean, if it
D is low.
D is low. I think D is fair.
F is lower though.
F is low.
Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. You're eating one of their biscuits. You bite into the biscuit, and as you pull away, there's like this stringy hair that's like
Oof.
attached halfway to the other side of the biscuit, and the food is halfway down your throat at that point.
And so
now
is
you
the
have
hair, and you have
halfway
to
down your throat,
reach in
and
your
it's in the biscuit
throat
in front
and
of
pull
you.
out the hair.
And you pull it
Yeah.
out. You pull the hair out, and chunks of the biscuit come out with it.
Yeah, that
There,
is
it's an
freaky
automatic
awful.
F, man.
That
That description
F
is
tier
rather
experience.
awful. guys, if you are watching, feel free to let me know what you think in the chat. This is an open forum, and I am
We have an Arby's is
malleable.
the best ever in the chat.
Oh, Cali Babe is throwing up vomit signs for Arby's. Oh my. Oh my.
Is that for Arby's or is that for
I
Bojangles?
think that's for Arby's. I don't think she's ever had Bojangles, so I think that's an Arby's vomit sign. Also, guys, feel free to drop a follow. We are only 2 away from goal, which is really exciting, and we have a nice little banner set up there, so it'll be cool to see. For now, I think Bojangles should stay in D, just because I think F. I think F should have a little bit more meaning than that. I don't actively hate it.
The hair experience.
More
that's
meaning
an
to the
F
hair.
experience.
But Cali Babe is saying
that's
that
just an experience. You know, that's not like
Cali
the
Babe
norm,
is vomit
probably.
to Will's description.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Oh man. Okay. Boston Market. This is I think gonna go in D. I think I've had it before, and this to me is like one of those what is it? There's one around us here. I just don't really like them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the
You know what I'm talking about? What is it called?
It's like McAllister's
Yes,
Deli.
yes. Why? It's not good.
Yeah, like you can't just go to like a normal place.
Yeah, like I'm sure the food quality is probably better, but they're always expensive, and they always are kind of just like They're never like.
Well, I feel like they're wannabe Paneras.
Yeah, why not just be a Panera? It's a very good question. I don't know.
We'll get to ranking Panera at some point.
Any feelings, Will, about Boston? The city or the restaurant?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I missed that. My headset cut
you're
out
good.
there for a second.
Boston, the city or the restaurant? Any opinions? If not,
I've
it's
never
staying
been
in
to
D.
either.
Okay, you've never been to Boston City? Is pretty cool. All right.
Yeah, I want to go someday.
Guys, I'm doing it. Burger King's going to F tier.
Yeah, not debatable.
Will, is there even a question?
Oh, okay. Oh man. See, the thing is, I would put Burger King over Bojangles, and I would put Burger King over A&W, and the reason for that is I like A&W's drink. A&W's dirty. Like they've always had dirty restaurants.
It's dirty.
Their restaurants are just filthy.
Oh man.
Burger King.
Dirty.
I've been to some good Burger Kings and I've been to some bad Burger Kings, so I wouldn't put it any higher than D.
Okay.
But I definitely wouldn't put it in
Burger
the
King
worst.
value though. The value is off the charts.
And another thing is I would see the thing is McDonald's. I'm judging everything based on McDonald's, which to me gets an automatic F. I would definitely eat Burger King like 3 or 4 times as much as I would eat McDonald's, and the only thing I get at McDonald's is their fries.
Okay.
So
yeah, absolutely not.
I'm just saying that's why I'd give it a D.
I think then we are gonna have a pretty controversial placement of McDonald's because McDonald's fries. We'll get to that, but I don't think we're gonna be in the same place.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna put Cane's in the D category. I think I've had it, and I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and put Church's there too. I think I've had both of them, and I think they're basically the same place. That in my experience.
Isn't Cane's like a Canadian thing too?
Ooh, it might be. I've definitely had it in the South, but I don't know if it's based in Canada.
I thought it was. I might be. I think I'm just thinking.
Apparently, babe found a
cockroach at Burger King in
Oh.
Hawaii. Yeah, that's why it's an F tier, guys.
Wow.
That's why Burger King is living in the trash in the bottom. Okay, guys.
Does Hawaii count though? Because I mean,
Yeah,
it was
still the U.S.
No,
it's
but
soil.
Burger King was already in the F tier before she said that. She's just reinforcing the narrative, which is, I mean, that's what we're all doing here, anyways. All right. Any questions or qualms with Cane's or Church's? I know a lot of people like them, but they're just kind of They're kind of.
The farther we go, I'm thinking Arby's needs to be with Burger King, but
Oh man.
they need to be in about the same area.
Arby's needs to be an F?
Or you put Burger King in a C. It's a sometimes for me. I'll sometimes
move it
hit
to
Burger
a D,
King.
dude.
Yeah, a D. Burger King's a D, and
After the
Arby's
cockroaches?
can stay a C. Yeah.
I don't.
The value,
What?
Jake,
the Whopper.
have you ever had a cockroach at Burger King?
I have not, but my wife has.
Yeah, that is just one
Basically
experience.
the same
Yeah.
person. All right.
See, if we're gonna put Bojangles, see that's what I'm
We'll
saying.
put it here for now, but there's a very good chance that at the very end I just move it to F and we just say, whatever. All right,
That's fair enough.
Carl's Jr., which is also
That's a B.
Hardee's, is going in C.
That's a B tier. No, it's a B.
Ugh. Ugh. Is it?
It used to be a C, but now it's a B.
Will?
I don't even know what that is. What is
You've
it?
never seen this Happy Star?
Nope.
Okay.
They have new restaurants that are paired with Subways, and those are really
That
good.
is true. Okay, we'll put it in B for now. This is a moving.
There's a really crusty Hardee's in Bluffton, though.
It's so crusty. Oh, and you walk in and the minimum age, you have to be 97 to walk in the building.
Yep.
It's fine. I'm not against old people. It's just gnarly, man. It's just gnarly
against
restaurant.
the places they eat.
No, it's just against that specific Hardee's. I've never had good Hardee's there. The Hardee's by our house is actually not awful. So, Checkers, which is the same as Rally's.
Yeah, that's what we have here.
I think that goes to C tier. It is not awful. You can get much worse food.
Yeah, and you don't have to deal with sitting in a dirty place because there's no sitting.
Yeah, exactly. They don't even give you the opportunity to be disappointed. They just tell you to leave.
And they're open till 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. No.
I've had some good food there before.
Yeah, see, I think
that's a good placement.
Good placement. This one I don't think I'm gonna argue. I think I'm just gonna let it sit there and then whatever you guys want to feel about it. Chick-fil-A's getting the top tier.
Yeah, that's S tier.
It is so good. It is so good.
I'd have to agree.
Yes, the Lord blessed it and kept it in his hand. This is gonna be very. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody's gonna hate this. Well, I don't know if you guys are gonna hate this, but the people watching are gonna hate this. Chipotle's an F tier. Chipotle is bad.
Whoa.
Chipotle is actually bad.
I could hear an argument for that.
I don't like their chips.
Yeah, you better argue.
No, I don't. Listen. Okay. I don't like their chips. I don't like their queso. I don't like their salsa. I don't like. I think they're overpriced, and definitely undeliver on taste. And also, 100% mean this. If I'm gonna eat Mexican food, I want it to be from a Mexican joint and that makes real food. We have a couple around us that me and Amy love. And after you eat real Mexican food made by people who actually know how to make it, why would you ever eat an overpriced Chipotle item?
Yeah, you're swaying my opinion. It's not worth the money at all, and it's not even that good.
Is it worth an F, though?
It's worth F because I will never. I don't think I will ever go there.
I'm just saying.
It's not worse than Burger King.
It's not worse than Burger King.
Well, you're right. This is what should happen. Thank you guys for making my point. We can throw Burger King into F and we can put Chipotle into D.
Yeah, I feel like that's good.
I feel like that'd be better, actually. I mean,
okay.
Because the thing is, Chipotle, I think Chipotle tastes delicious. But the problem that I have with Chipotle is that it does not taste delicious afterwards.
Coming out of your butthole? Yeah, I can believe it. I believe it.
I think it's good.
Flame.
The fact that it's overpriced and also just obviously not authentic is grounds to put it down there.
Awful, in fact. All right, this next one, I'm questioning between B and C. I have a lot of good memories here, but I'm not sure how good the food actually is. Or if it's just more the memories are good that are associated.
I don't think you can make that distinction. I think the whole point of Cookout is the memories.
Yeah. I think it's B. I think it's B. It is good, and you get a lot of food for a fair price. They have good milkshakes, very good, hundreds of options of milkshakes, and the weirdest sides that you can get. You can get a corn dog. You can get
fried pickles.
I think you can get fried pickles. Maybe even fried jalapenos. that
Or
to
maybe that's
me,
what it
Wow.
is.
that to
I'm gonna have
me,
to trust you guys. I've never been.
no, and I have really good memories associated with it. So it's kind of weird. Now I will say their burgers are not very good. They just aren't. I've never gotten them and been like, oh, this is good. But everything else around it is great. So it's like, it's kind of this give and take. That's why it's definitely not in S tier. I'm debating between C and B tier, but for the memories, I think I have to go with B tier.
Yeah, is one of those that it wildly varies from store to store, like from
Yeah,
restaurant to
yeah, yeah.
restaurant. That you go to one restaurant, or you go to one cookout here, and it's superb. You go to another one, and I mean, you could put it on the F list. It's, I mean, it's so wildly varied that you can't really judge the food based on the quality of the food.
Mm.
You have to really do it based on the memories with the cookout. That's kind of how I feel. And it's been
Right, and
around
I
for
think
so
it's
long.
I think it's totally fair to include the memories in it because it's the atmosphere, and
Yeah.
that's part of the restaurant. You know, we need
No.
to judge that as well.
It makes sense. I agree. Culver's. I think this one's B tier. I used to think it was not very good, and I used to think it was too overpriced, and they probably are still a little bit overpriced, but there's something about the cheese curds and the burgers are actually significantly better than I remembered them being once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love their ice cream, but it's okay. It's pretty good. And so it kind of gives you that, like, I could sit down and eat those cheese curds just by themselves, me and the curds, for hours. And I think that's
Culver's
that
is
Arby's mozzarella stick relationship.
Culver's is like what Dairy Queen wishes it could be.
Yeah.
That's a fair description.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually
The-
we're about to come up on DQ, so we'll have to.
You know what's weird about a lot of these foods?
Yeah.
Is that I'm thinking about a lot of these when I was younger, and there were certain foods that I ate that I loved. Certain things that I would probably put in the F category now because like I just can't stomach it.
Yep.
I can't
Yep.
eat it anymore. It's the strangest thing, dude.
It's the battle we're all fighting. How do we manage what we know is like objectively awful food with the fact that we think that they used to be good? I honestly think that's what we're going to come up to with McDonald's when we get to it, but we'll continue on. I'm going to do this for my wife. I'm putting Del Taco in C tier. My wife would say it's the best. I would say it's in D.
By what she said. She said something in the chat about Carl's Jr. Is it not the same as Hardee's?
No, they're not.
She says it's better. I thought they were the same.
Carl's Jr. apparently has curly fries. I have made my wife mad. I'm sorry, Amy.
Yeah. You can see where their relationship really lies.
I don't.
You put it in the C.
I don't.
And she's like, it needs an A+.
I don't think it's not even in the same stratosphere as B, and definitely not as Chick-fil-A. But I think it's unfair to put it here in D.
Maybe it's a memory thing for her.
Well, for her, it definitely is because she just like loves it. And we drove 45 minutes. No, we drove in like an hour and 15 minutes out of our way both ways.
That's a big deal.
Before driving home just to get Del Taco for her from when we were leaving Colorado. So I love her very much. Her taste buds are confused in this.
Wait,
but
how far did you drive in Colorado?
We drove to Colorado. There was a Del Taco in Colorado. We drove an hour and 15 minutes back into Denver to get Del Taco. Then we drove the opposite direction and started driving home.
Yeah, but that's the West. We're talking.
It's not even close to us here. Del Taco's not even close to us here. There's nothing. I'm throwing Denny's in F tier. You could not pay me to eat Denny's. I don't think. Like, I think you would actually have to force the food into my mouth.
I think I would agree with that. It's been a while.
Evan?
What's my take on what?
Denny's.
Denny's? I've never had Denny's, but I've only heard bad things. I think it's a F tier, just from what I know.
We need to pick up the pace here. We're going to go to Domino's. Domino's is going into... Is it the... Yeah,
see, you're going to put Domino's
I'd say C.
I would.
I'm gonna put Domino's in B. Okay. And
Yeah, see,
Whoa.
Domino's is like a C or D.
no, you need to hear this out.
Okay,
Okay.
wait,
you need to hear.
let-
No, you need to hear the argument out for Domino's, and
Okay,
then
alright.
and then I will hear the rest. Domino's used to be F. I'm not. Didn't used to be D. Didn't used to be C. It used to be trash. Okay. They did like this rebranding 10 years ago, and I literally remember it. They did like this overhaul, okay, of all of Domino's, like from the bottom to the top, and they changed everything. This is what has happened. We have gone from literally F tier Domino's to now top, so close to top tier Domino's. It is by far the best chain pizza.
It's a lot
You know,
better.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to trust Jacob's opinion on this because
I
he
eat
used
it.
to work at a
Yeah,
you
I
used to work
eat.
at a pizza
I used
joint.
to work at a pizza place, and let me tell you, I don't know what Domino's is doing different than what Pizza Hut was doing, but they got angels working in those stores. Pizza Hut
Dude, I know.
did not.
I know how how much you're like a fanboy for Domino's. And last time I was at your place, I think we had it.
Yeah,
And it was good.
you better say it
But-
was good. I bought it for you.
It's not better than Papa John's though. I really do prefer Papa.
Oh. Pop.
Yeah, no, I agree. Papa John's. Well, let me ask you
Ugh.
this: where would you put Little Caesars then, in reference to Domino's?
Wait, hold on. I think we lost Evan.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see if we can get him back on. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, guys, if you are watching the stream, thank you so much. Feel free to drop a follow. We are 2 away from goal, and I have a nice little banner set up. So, Digital Fortress says, all I care about is making sure McDonald's and Taco Bell are top scale, says Kara. Guys, give us 1 second. We're going to try to get everyone back on the call.
Okay.
Okay, we here? Will?
I like connected to the wrong Wi-Fi or
Alright.
something.
Will, are you
Taking off.
here?
Yep, I'm here.
All
Sorry
right.
about
I mean, you guys have about
that.
you guys
I
have about
deserve
10
that.
seconds to decide to make me change my mind on Domino's. I don't think I can.
I really just think that it's a C tier. That's all I can say. But
I-
nobody's gonna change your mind.
Well,
Hey, I'm not
where's-
I'm not above having my mind changed, Evan, but you got to
Where are
bring
you thinking
something.
of-
You got to bring
where are you
something.
thinking you're gonna put Little Caesars at then?
Little Caesars is a D.
No, listen. There are a couple things that I know on this earth, okay? The first thing is that Domino's is better than Little Caesars, and the second thing I know is that Will thinks that Little Caesars is better than Domino's.
This is fair. Oh,
There's
It
no
just
way
depends on
that's
where
going to
you
be
go, though.
reflected on this tier list.
whoa.
There's a potential that this Domino's goes down to C, but there is not a potential that Little Caesars is going above
No,
Domino's.
I think it's fair. I think that's fair though, because I mean this is your tier list, but I think it's fair that you keep Domino's above Little Caesars because I
Yeah.
think they're pretty close. I still think Little Caesars is
Oh.
better, but I think they're pretty close. As long as you put Little Caesars close to Domino's,
I
that's all
don't.
I care.
I don't hate Little Caesars. Don't get me wrong. Like if you are having a rough time, if you just need a little pick me up, it's okay to go with some Little Caesars. That's okay.
McDonald's
But-
is. I'm
Actively
sorry, Digital
deciding.
Fortress. McDonald's has got to go to the bottom.
No, Digital Fortress
Is-
knows what's going
Is
on.
Kara on
I
your
agree with
stream?
that.
Is Kara on stream watching us do the tier list?
She's watching. Yeah, she's watching the stream.
Kara,
Yeah,
first
she's
of all,
right.
thank you, and second of all, I'm sorry that you're going to be terribly disappointed.
No, I really hope that her and I can persuade you guys to get Taco Bell up on
Okay.
top tier.
There ain't,
At least B
there
tier.
ain't no way
No.
in this. Did you put my wife in a timeout, Evan?
Yeah, she was like, she said, I dropped from the call, and she said, hey, that's what he gets for deleting my message. So I gave her 10 seconds timeout.
I am gonna do something. I think DQ is a C, and that's because the grill part of the grill and chill has gotten exponentially better. There are some of these restaurants that I definitely remember being better when I was younger. DQ is not one of them. DQ food, I remember growing up, was awful. I mean,
it's better now, though.
Yeah, it's significantly better.
It's like a dominoes effect to me. Yeah.
No, it absolutely is. It has risen with time. They have gotten better branding, better food, better quality, and the ice cream is still the same. So it kind of, I think it was just the ice cream. Probably would have been D tier. The food kind of brings it up to C tier, and we kind of have to find ourselves in the middle here.
You know what I really missed about? Go ahead.
There were very few things that I enjoyed as much as a dilly bar as a child. So like,
a nice
holds a special place in
how
my
about
heart.
how about Arctic Chill, cherry Arctic Chill?
Man. The orange Julius's.
Yeah, that's great,
see,
dude, those were beautiful.
I think C tier.
I'm so sad that they're taking
it.
them away. Yeah, I think C tier is that's a good spot.
What messages did you delete, Evan? Did you
I think it deleted all of them.
Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry. She can type again now, though.
Oh yeah. Hey, you have permission.
Yeah,
right.
it was only for 10 seconds she couldn't type. It was just like a warning shot, you know?
She's gonna storm into Jacob's basement.
Chat. Yeah. I think Firehouse Subs is a D. I have had Firehouse Subs a couple times, and I've liked it, but I haven't had it enough to be, like, crazy about it. And I don't really... if I remember right, it didn't have fries. And to me, a sub place without fries, it's very hard to take them seriously.
I can't think of many sub places that have fries.
Penn Station, which is why it's going to be higher.
But that's like the only one.
Exactly.
Does Firehouse Subs do like catering? Am I remembering that correctly?
Probably. They probably do.
I feel like I've
Hey
had,
guys,
like, their
thank you so much for
boxes or
jumping on the
something.
stream. Feel free to drop a follow. We are only 2 away from our goal. So feel free to jump on. And also feel free to put in some chat as to if you disagree or agree with some of these rankings thus far. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Firehouse Subs is bad. I just don't have enough data to back up a serious
I have
opinion.
had Firehouse a handful of times, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it every time.
C tier?
I would put it C tier is what I would do.
Okay.
Because you're probably gonna Penn Station is the other one.
Penn Station's going above. Well, that's gonna be hard. I'm not sure that Penn Station is a B, but I'm also not sure that it's a C because it's definitely better than Firehouse. So, but we'll leave it at
Firehouse
C.
and DQ are comparable as far as quality.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, this next one I'm kind of struggling with.
Ooh,
but
my vote is. I'm saying S tier.
I think it goes to
I'm
the
saying
best.
S tier.
Yeah. The only detractor from Five Guys is it is more expensive.
Yeah, but
it is
kind of worth it
because it's
much
so
better.
good.
Yeah.
You could say the same about Chick-fil-A. Right?
That's exactly true, and I think that's the comment I made. But like, it is expensive, but my goodness, it is good. We are gonna. I'm not gonna skip. We're gonna go to IHOP. I don't know how I put IHOP any higher than D. I'm willing to listen to opinions, but there's a part of me that wonders, what am I getting from IHOP that I don't know, that I just can't get from like a Waffle House at 2 a.m. I mean, is there something that, you just go in there, right, and you just get the food, and you get bad service, and you're there for much longer period of time than you were planning on? I think that screams D. I think it screams D.
Yeah, IHOP is like orders of magnitude worse than Waffle House.
Yeah. Okay, I am gonna do this. I think In-N-Out deserves B tier. My wife is going to have words for me later. That it's not in the best tier.
Oh man, with all those pluses, I totally thought she was cussing.
I mean, she very well could be, and once I get off stream, who knows what's gonna happen? But I sure feel like it's a B. It is good food. It obviously has a lot of brand recognition.
Yeah, it's probably a B. I've never had it either.
I have had it multiple times. Obviously, Cali Babe 98 is having an aneurysm, and she has had it multiple times. She just said, I don't deserve In-N-Out. I am getting attacked. And this moderator, this is why you are here. You can now put her in a timeout. I feel like she deserves this. Maybe not for 600 seconds like you did last time. But I think that is a deserving comment.
Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and delete that one message.
Oh, good.
Just as a little warning shot.
Awesome. All right, we got to pick up the pace. We have a lot more restaurants to go. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is going into C. This is another one that Callie Babe is going to hate me for. It is okay, but it is not special. Jack in the Box is. Oh, thank you, Callie Babe. You are definitely encouraging.
Right. That's just my conditioning.
I think that it is not special, but it is also not. It's not here. It's not living with these dirty people.
Man,
it's a little bit better.
Getting so toxic.
I know.
I'm gonna have to do some moderating here.
Stop the toxicity, chat.
All right, you get 10 seconds out, Callie Babe.
The problem is, I actually think
people are gonna watch this and nobody's gonna know what she said.
Yeah, just know it was terrible and toxic. And if she ever comes into your stream, kick her out immediately. I'm not sure who's watching this, but I'm very thankful for you guys. We were up to nine viewers. Feel free to drop a follow, and seriously, jump on the message board, because we are definitely watching our chat here, and interested to see if there are some different opinions going on out there. Jersey Mike's. Again, I think it's just D tier. I think it's fine.
Whoa.
But I don't know if I've ever had Jersey Mike's and be like, yeah, this is good.
I'm a big fan of Jersey Mike's.
The last sub I had
for me,
Jersey Mike's was cold.
Is a B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
B tier?
Yeah, dude, go there and get a steak and cheese and tell me it's not a B tier.
It's a B tier? It's up there.
Oh, do they make like Philly subs?
Oh yeah, they're great too.
I haven't been there. I don't think I've ever been there.
Do they have fries at Jersey Mike's? They don't have fries, right? I can't remember.
I don't think they have fries. No.
Evan, because you are a mod and because you are defending my honor against Callie Babe 98, I can't. No, because if
you've never had it, then just put it in.
No, I've had it. I have had it, but it's been a long time and I don't know. Okay, Callie Babe 98 coming back with Jersey Mike's is good.
Yeah, but a lot of these are good.
Her opinions are all over the place.
Or a B?
I'll leave it at C. I'm just not gonna think about it ever again and just try to wipe it away from my memory. I think somebody jumped off. Are we both here?
I'm here.
All right, guys. Jimmy John's question is: do the free smells make it worth it?
Oh, whoa! You're putting it down that low?
I would.
I'm not.
No.
Wait, guys. Okay? Maybe we need to have a quick conversation of what constitutes as a good sub place. I'm sorry, if you don't have fries and you don't have cheese, like a special cheesesteak that's actually very good, you are middling at best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever gone to Jimmy John's and gotten their spicy East Coast sub?
No.
I haven't.
It is fantastic. It's like the only thing that I eat from there besides their tuna sandwiches. And frankly, that's all you need to eat. You don't need anything else from there. It is so good. I go there all the time, dude. All the time.
I feel like my
Chad,
bread
help me
is
out on
always
this.
dry. The bread is dry, and it makes me need to drink like
yes
or something. And I don't like it.
Whatever they're putting in the bread to make it smell the way it does, I think it's the same thing that's in sand. Like, it is dry as a bone. I mean, it is. I think Jimmy's John's. You know what the thing is? I think that Jimmy's John's has going on for them. And I'm gonna not. I will never not call it Jimmy's John's on this video. Is those commercials? Okay, those commercials with Ray Romano's brother in them, who's talking like he's like this mafia member or this mafia lord, who's like Jimmy's John sandwiches. That guy.
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
You're telling
Callie.
me will you get toasted tuna?
Oh wait, Callie, how did you know that? Who told you that? Jake, did you rat me out?
I might have, but that is pretty.
No, dude.
That is
no.
pretty damning evidence right there. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
Toasted
shady
tuna.
order.
This is what Will once ordered at Subway, chat. I just want everybody to hear this. Will once ordered a tuna sub with pepper jack cheese
days.
from Subway. First of all, he went to Subway. Second of all, he got tuna, which is a meme.
Until you try it, man. Don't knock it until you try it.
Tuna is a meme.
A huge there's like a ton of like conspiracy around Subway tuna.
It wasn't that recent. It couldn't have been that recent.
Nah, it's like not that long ago.
I believe whatever Galley Babe is putting in chat, I believe wholeheartedly, because I do not think that you are in the frame of mind right now to defend yourself against tuna.
The thing is, I would eat Jimmy John's over anything in the C category.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't your list. D is where it's going. Okay, KFC.
I think that's a good place.
KFC, you guys can come at me with your kernels and your chicken, but you are awful. Listen, KFC used to be good. It was one of those things. It used to be good. I used to go there with my grandparents in Portland, Indiana, and we would get the buffet KFC on Tuesdays at like 2 p.m. Have you had KFC lately? It is garbage.
I like it.
No way. What do you get?
It's a B tier for me. I mean, I just get something simple. I get a box. Yeah, I just get like a box. I eat some mashed potatoes. You know, do what I gotta do.
Will, you need to say something to make me bring it out of F. I don't.
No, okay.
Oh, you don't like KFC.
No, I don't really like KFC that much. See, I don't mind it, but I also don't ever eat it. I never go there. I don't think I ever will willingly go there ever again. Like, their macaroni and cheese actually gives me stitches in my side for some reason. I don't know why.
Like, you're laughing so hard? Or...
No, like, it's like...
It
like
physically
you're
hurts
eating,
you?
like, plastic or something.
Fair. That's fair.
And their chicken, which... At first glance, kind of it's fried chicken. That sounds great. You know, it looks very wholesome. But then, like, you eat it, and it's oftentimes rubbery. So
yeah, I question.
Hmm.
I question that.
It's
Evan, I brought Jersey Mike's out of D tier for you.
Yeah.
I will not do the same with KFC. KFC.
It's okay. I realize that KFC isn't. It's not objectively that good, but I don't feel like it's an F either.
Little Caesars is going. Little Caesars is going in D.
Okay.
Yeah.
I quit.
Wait. It should be above D. It's like, don't get me wrong. It is okay, but I think everything in D category fit that mantra. It is okay. I think if you get to C, that means that there's some optimism about eating.
No, you know, I almost say that Little Caesars is a C.
I would agree.
Oh my!
I'm not even gonna fight for it to be a B.
I will put it. I will put it in C, but I question how.
Okay. Next time you go to Little Caesars, the trick that you got to do
guys,
with
thank you so much for jumping in stream. Feel free to drop a follow. We are 2 away from goal for today. I'm cutting off Will because he's about to tell me something probably very, very, very controversial. Let's say about Little Caesars.
Well, it sounds like a classified opinion.
Yeah. Wait a minute. When you go to this is the trick you got to do.
Okay.
When you go to Little Caesars,
and you guys drop some knowledge in the chat too. Feel free to drop some knowledge in the chat.
You gotta immediately check if the center of the pizza is doughy, because if it is, then they cooked it too fast and it's not worth eating.
Okay.
And at that point it definitely deserves a D.
But that's a regular pizza, not a deep dish.
Can we ask a question real fast? Let's just get
I've never actually had the deep dish.
Let's just ask a question. Good. I think this is going to be rather revealing, okay? Will, how often do you guys get Little Caesars?
Okay. Can I choose not to answer?
No, because that's exactly why, and that's fine.
Okay.
But I have been to your house. I have seen the boxes. I have seen.
I will say.
I was on a
I will say-
FaceTime with you today, with your son, little Liam,
We ate
running
Little
around the
Caesars
house
today.
almost butt naked with a full half a pie in his hand, shoving it in his mouth. And I know that was Little Caesars because they had no flop. Because cardboard doesn't flop. It stays firm.
The cardboard argument.
And you know
Everybody
what? That's
says
fine.
cardboard.
That is fine. It is going in C tier. C for Caesar. And
Okay.
we're all just going to be fine
I'm
with
happy.
it. But
no,
I'm
C
happy.
is good. C is good
C is
because
good.
it's only
I don't
good
think it-
fresh.
it's only
I
good
don't
fresh.
think it would go into the B. I think C is good.
And I also just went to Little Caesars a couple days ago, and I got 2 free pizzas. So now, because of my experience and because Will, I'm pretty sure, would just leave the chat if we didn't, it will go into C. Long John Silver's is F. It
Yeah,
used to.
that's
I
a
remember
F.
going there with my mom and
Okay.
dad and my family, and they had the hush puppies. If they were fresh, they were pretty good. And the fries were like those old shoestring type of fries, and they were pretty good. I would never step into a Long John Silver's right now. I would honestly vomit. The smell of fake fish. Oh, and it's aged. It's like, why? It's awful. Awful.
I 100% agree.
Okay.
And if you're gonna put Long John Silver's in F, which again I agree with,
Okay.
A&W has to go in F as well because like they are paired.
They
Those-
are
you know how
paired.
they do like double restaurants, so they do that all the time. So you gotta put A&W in F too then, because if you're not gonna walk into a Long John Silver's, you're not walking into an A&W.
I will concede and put A&W over there. I think just got a follow.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
awesome.
go.
I think this is Hannah.
That's fine. Yep.
Thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it can.
We
it
have a
can be-
diverse viewing audience here.
Yeah, and Hannah, feel free to also comment in chat as we go through this. I question.
I know this. She'll fight for Zaxby's heavy.
Oh no, that's not gonna be good. Because I have a bad feeling about what's about to happen. Okay, so I almost think that we should hold off on McDonald's till the end. Keep people guessing.
That's gonna be like the most controversial one.
Yeah, because I don't know if you can go beyond how controversial McDonald's is. I don't know if there's one that's more controversial than that. Moe's is D tier. Moe's used to be good. And the queso is still good, but I have not been able to eat Moe's for like the last couple of years without feeling sick.
Yeah, I feel like Moe's makes me like it riles up my social anxiety. Like I don't want you to yell at me when I
Yeah,
walk in the building.
exactly. It is. Let's just say it's
Welcome
not
to
a.
Moe's!
Yeah, it's not a safe
Yeah.
space. It's not a safe space.
Yeah.
You know that one with the person holding the other person and it says like safe space? It is not. They do not have that sign.
Yeah,
It is a
definitely
scary
not.
place.
You know, I used to like their salsa. I don't like their salsa anymore, but that's probably because I've been going to this place called Cebollas, and they've got
Oh,
some
no.
fantastic salsa.
Cebollas is great.
Okay, is Cebollas on here?
Man,
I'm glad that it's
Is
not.
Cebollas
I don't
open
think
right
it's-
now?
I think
I'm
we're
gonna
about to
go
have-
now.
It's a chain.
Is it not? Okay, Noodles and Company, hear me out. It is B tier. And
Never had it.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised it's even on this list. I don't even consider this, I guess, here in this stratosphere. But it is not bad. And it's actually good. Like, and it's not crazy priced, but it is pretty good. I would give it that. Any opinions on Noodles?
I don't really like noodles, but I won't fight that one because I don't really eat there very much.
Yeah, I've just never had it.
I don't have a
I'm trusting
problem
you.
with it. I just don't really
I
eat there.
I think I'm gonna throw. Oh my goodness, what do I do with Panda?
Panda's a B, I feel like.
For me, it varies between B and C.
I know that's where I'm at. I'm gonna throw it in B. The orange chicken is good.
It shouldn't be next to Little Caesars. It's better.
Oh,
than
their
that.
It's
wok
Little
seared
Caesar,
shrimp
yeah,
and
it's-
steak is amazing.
It's better
though.
than Little Caesars. But I will say this for Panda, and people in chat, please definitely let me know your opinions. I would say that Panda is on the decline. at one point in time, Panda was very, very good. And the last couple times I have had Panda, it has definitely been decreasing in my experience. Not too far, but it's one of those to keep an eye on for the next couple years. Kind of like how we've had some of these that are gone up and going down. Panda is one of those that might be on the downturn. We'll keep an eye on that. Panera's D. It's not good. It is not good.
You're gonna run into your friend's mom if you go to Panera.
No, yeah, and she's probably just came back from doing yoga, and she's sweaty, and she's in yoga pants, and you question
she's like eating a bread bowl.
Yeah, she's eating a bread bowl, and you're questioning every decision you've made up to that point that caused you to be in the same restaurant as that individual at that point in time.
Okay. Yeah. You know what's weird is that their what is it? Their salads.
Yeah.
It's specifically like their strawberry poppy seed. It's like it makes my mouth go numb for some reason. I have no clue why.
I think you're allergic to poppy seeds.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what that's called. I think if that was like a national thing, that would not be on their menu. So I think you need to go to the doctor. This. I think you need to go get help. I don't think that's normal.
It could be common though, you know.
It could be.
Pineapple hurts people's mouths commonly.
Oh, but pineapple's good. Pineapple. If we did a fruit tier list, now we're talking.
Oh yeah. For another day.
Oh, another day. Papa John's is gonna go into C tier. There is no way on this green earth I'm putting it in B tier, and I think that I recognize that it is a higher quality than most of anything that's in D tier.
So expensive.
So I think C tier is a good place for it to reside for a while.
I think that's good. I mean, I would put it in B, but
I would put it in B as well, but yeah, I'm okay with it being in C for now.
Listen.
It just looks odd being next to Little Caesars.
You know what? I'm gonna do something for you. We're gonna do that. Actually, we're gonna put Little Caesars all the way here.
Yeah, because you can do up and down the tier list. Like it can be a high tier list.
That's true.
Papa John's is a high C.
Wait, so is the right side high or is the left side?
No, left side would be high.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Little Caesars needs to go all the way to the bottom of C though.
But yeah, this is where we're at.
They're that far apart. Because I love Little Caesars, but I don't want to see it in D. But I also don't want to see it next to Papa John's.
Mm-hmm.
I think Penn Station. I think Penn Station is gonna go B because it is not. It should not be in the same level as Jersey Mike's and Firehouse Subs, but that just happened, and I just feel like to be true to myself in this moment, Penn Station needs to be B. They have great fries, they have pretty high quality food, and I get their cheesesteak, and it's very, very good.
I've had a Penn Station cheesesteak, and I can admit it's very good. It just makes me confused why Jimmy John's is so dry.
Very true. Why is Jimmy John's so awful? But it is. It truly is. Will, any opinions about Penn Station?
I want to talk about this.
Wait, do you think Penn Station should be
okay. So
lower?
I've always thought Jimmy John's is better than Penn Station, but I haven't really had a ton of Penn Station either, though. So
yeah, I'm not sure if Jimmy John's is going to be making its trek to S tier. So I think
no, it doesn't need to be in the S tier.
All right, Pizza Hut is F tier. Pizza Hut used to be C tier. Pizza Hut is garbage. It is a hot cardboard box of garbage.
That's a low D tier. Pizza Hut's a low D tier.
Dude. I have to agree with Jacob. I don't like Pizza Hut, but putting my opinions aside, Jacob used to work there, so he knows what's up with this.
I literally have seen the general manager of a Pizza Hut give shots of vodka to 13 and 14-year-old girls that were working at his store. They are as F tier as F tier can get. And that's all we're going to do. That's where we're at.
I think you should judge it by what they output.
Yeah, I think it's garbage.
Even if you judge it by output, it's still garbage.
I think it's still garbage.
I don't usually get Pizza Hut pizza. The pasta is good, and I get the salad bar, and that's all
Oh, you're
good.
talking about their buffet?
Yeah.
See, that's
Well,
even
you don't
worse
have
'cause
to
it's
do buffet.
dirty.
The
All
salad
right.
bar is a buffet.
We gotta move forward. Popeyes.
Whatever. F is fine.
Popeyes is C tier. Popeyes is pretty good.
Popeyes is almost as good as Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
It's a B.
they've had a little bit of a. I don't know if it's. I don't know if I can put it in B yet.
How often have you had it recently? It's easily a high B.
Oh man. Ugh.
That is some juicy chicken sandwich.
It is very
and the
good.
sides you can get fun sides there.
Well,
and the fries are incredible.
You can get the biscuits with the honey, and oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the biscuits don't kill you like KFC biscuits.
It's true. Yeah, you know what KFC biscuits are? I think they just took sand.
It's gauze.
And they just put it together, and they said, "Have fun. Try this.
Yep.
Try
Good
this.
luck.
Good luck trying to get through this without dying."
Yeah, they throw a honey packet at you and say good luck.
Yeah. This will lubricate your throat a little bit. If you
about.
put some honey around the biscuit, it will lubricate your throat.
Yeah, that's like the entire idea.
Portillo's, I think, is C tier. When we went to Chicago, Evan, and we had Portillo's in Chicago, that was actually very good.
It was a fun environment too.
It was a fun environment, good memory. But the Portillo's here in Fort Wayne is just eh. It really is. I don't love it. Like, I drive by it all the time, and it's never my first choice, never my second choice. It quite literally is, like, if there's nothing else, I'll probably go to Portillo's. But the quality of food is better than, I think, anything that's in DNF. So I feel like you have to put it in C. And I think I'm gonna put Potbelly in D. Again, we had Potbelly in Chicago. It was a lot better, but the Potbelly here is very bland. Like, it just does not taste very good, in my opinion.
I've never went to the one here. If it varies that much by restaurant, then
I think it does. I think it does, but I don't know. There might be questions around it. Will, any opinions on Potbelly?
I've never been to Potbelly. I've never even heard of it.
You should give it a try. It's not bad. It's not great.
Qdoba is F tier.
It's about a D.
Qdoba is F tier. It is everything I said about Chipotle can be applied to Qdoba, except for it's just worse. I've never had a good experience with Qdoba. Please let me know if I am wrong.
No, I think you're right. Qdoba is like a wannabe Chipotle.
Yeah. Will?
I've never even heard of Qdoba, so.
Okay.
We have one here, right?
We do. It's over by
I
Jefferson.
thought so.
All right, Quiznos. Oh my goodness, another.
The jury's out on Quiznos. I've never had it.
I have had it. I think I'm gonna throw an F tier. Again, it's one of those weird. It's in that weird
is
stage.
it like Subs?
Yeah, it's one of those weird sub places that just feel like underdeveloped restaurants and feel very limited. And they're trying to capitalize on the success of Subway, trying to add more quality, but usually just makes it a lot worse.
Yeah, they've got that MS Paint logo.
Yeah, very much. It has not been updated in about 35 years.
It makes you question if the company still exists.
Well, so does Sparrow, actually. So that brings us to this. Sparrow, I think, goes to D tier, end of D tier, just because I know it's kind of a meme. A lot of people don't like Sparrow, but it actually is not awful, and they have a fair amount of options.
I like to hate on Sbarro, but I've never had it.
You gotta have it before you can hate on it, and then you can have it and definitely hate on it.
They've got like
it's a
variety.
whole bunch. Yeah, they've got a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just
like
pizza.
Italian.
Yeah,
I think I haven't been there in years.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do something. I think I have to, and this is me making a public lobby.
Whoa.
This is me talking to Shake Shack right now. Shake Shack, I don't know what it would take. Please come to Fort Wayne. Like, if I have to be the one that opens the restaurant, I will do it. Please come.
I am
to Fort
Googling
Wayne.
Shake Shack right now.
Shake Shack.
I've never been to a Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is so good. Shake Shack.
It kind of looks like an upgraded Culver's.
It is, and that's why it is there. It is so good. We had it this weekend in Indy. There are a couple in Indy. There's one downtown.
It
There's
looks
one.
very trendy.
It is very trendy. It feels like
Mhm.
something that's probably gonna go up by, like in DuPont area, up by all the Richies. You know, but it's very, very, very good.
It looks good.
I think that it's pretty deserving. I'm gonna go ahead and put Sheets in F tier. Sheets, I think people like it.
I've had a single very good experience with Sheets. So that's the only
Oh,
time.
I've
Only
never
time I've been.
opened Sheets.
Callie babe, what are you questioning? She's saying, are you kidding me? Shake Shack over In and Out? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
if she's saying it's that good, I'm googling In and Out too.
Well, In and Out's like all over California.
Yeah,
right?
In and Out
Like
is
in the
what she
West.
grew up on. So, hey,
Their website looks like crap, so
well, then their food must taste like crap as well.
yeah, it must be.
Evan,
Oh, is it one of those like old school like restaurants that's like, from like the
It's like a
40s or
drive.
whatever,
It's like a drive-in.
are we talking
or the
about?
50s?
Which one are you talking about? In and Out?
In and Out, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have drive-ins. I don't think anymore.
I thought it was.
I mean,
I
they
don't
have a
think they have
picture with a
drive-ins.
drive-in.
I don't know. Amy will have to. Callie Babe will have to tell us in chat if there are any that actually have drive-ins still. The ones I've been to, I don't think have drive-ins. Like they didn't have anybody like on roller skates going out to them. How good was your experience at Sheets, and is it worth moving it to D tier? I've had Sheets multiple times, and it's always been just like this is the only thing we have, so we're gonna eat.
Right. I mean, that's what it was, but it was. I mean, are they always in a gas station?
I mean, they are. Yeah, they're a convenience
Yeah.
store. Yeah, that are. It's
Yeah.
always associated with the gas station.
Oh.
I enjoyed it. I mean, but it was really just like a heat of the moment. You know.
See, but like, okay, if you twisted my arm, would I rather have gas station Sheets or Burger King? I would probably say Burger King, but
No, Sheets is better than Burger King.
oh,
Hey
okay.
Jake,
Sheets and D tier.
you remember that? You remember that one restaurant? What was it? The pizza in the gas station. What's it called? Elmo's. Is that right? Is it
Yeah,
Elmo's?
yeah.
Oh, Elmo's
Yeah,
is
they have
good.
subs too.
That is
Elmo's
some
is good.
fantastic pizza.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
that was
that's a
on
good
this list.
place.
That is
Yeah.
so odd. Why is it so good? But it is so good. And like,
It is.
if you've ever had their breakfast pizza,
Mm.
oh, it's so good. It's so good. Skyline Chili is very. It's very D. It's very D.
Uh-oh.
It's very.
I don't know about that one.
It's very
Oh.
just okay.
That's a B for me.
I would take it up just for my wife's sake.
just so she doesn't hop off stream.
Yeah.
I'll put it in C, but again, this is my kind of litmus test.
It's like should be right next to Portillo.
When would I do I ever actively want Skyline? And I think if you're in C,
I
B,
do.
and A, or C, B,
Okay.
and S tier, you should kind of be actively desired. I'm not sure I've ever actively desired Skyline Chili.
I definitely have.
The thing about Skyline for me is that before it came to here to where we live now, it was one of those things that you can only get when you drive through like Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
So I'm always like craving it, thinking like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun to go on a trip. Like we're gonna go to Skyline as we pass through Cincinnati or whatever, and then we drive through Cincinnati, stop at a Skyline. It was like a special thing. Now they have one in our city. It's just like, ooh, I mean, we ate there a bunch, and then it just kind of got old.
Yeah, I admit that it's a little less fun when it's in your city, but if a restaurant has the ability to make you excited for going past it, then I think that it deserves to be.
So does it right?
easier.
Does it have that type of staying power?
It does for me. I mean, I crave it every once in a while, even though we have one here, and it always was an exciting thing. Like that's a shared experience that me and Will have with Skyline.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like it's deserving of a B.
Deserving of a B.
I think B would be a good spot for it. If you're gonna put Popeyes up there.
Yeah, it should go with Popeyes.
I'm.
Yeah, and Portillo's is slightly worse than Skyline. I think that's accurate.
Wait, so
Or
it's
at the
C.
very least, move it.
So it's
move
in
it up
C.
to
Are
Papa
we okay with
John's
C?
on C. At the very least, move it all the way to the left.
Yeah, give it a high C is good for me.
Okay. It will be the best C. How about that?
Yeah, I like
Does that make
that.
everybody happy?
Yeah, that could be that's good.
I like that. But you need to move Arby's way down.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit out of place in C tier at this juncture. I think we'll put it as first in D tier, just because those mott sticks are so good. All right, let's finish
Yeah.
this off here. Sonic F tier. I'm interested to hear your guys' opinions, but I mean, it just
Boo.
screams
That's the
F
drive-in.
tier.
Yeah,
It just
that's the drive-in I was
screams F tier to me.
Yeah, I've never even had it, but
Yeah,
I
keep it
won't.
in
I
F.
won't complain. It seems like an F to me.
Steak and Shake. I want so badly to just go rogue and put it in B tier and just say I don't care. But listen,
You're crazy, man.
no, but
No,
listen,
Steak and Shake
listen,
is a F tier.
listen,
F
listen,
tier.
listen. It used to be B. Then they destroyed my Steak and Shake. It used to be good,
Mhm.
and now it is awful. But for the memories, I'm putting it in D. It
Do
probably
you
should
remember-
be an F, but it's
No,
going
no,
in
no,
D.
no. Put it in B.
It
Put
should
it
be
in B.
an. It should be an F.
Okay. No, I'll leave it in D. That's fine. Do you remember going to Steak and Shake all those times? That was like our thing we did, dude.
Yeah,
That was
it was a
good- that was
good.
good
Wasn't
stuff.
that good
Dude,
memory?
I wish they brought back the side by side banana and dark chocolate. Oh my goodness,
Ah.
that was so amazing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they presented Steak and Shake
You're right.
to the
They
judges,
did.
and it was found wanting. It is no longer as good as it used to be.
They also
That
got rid of
makes me
that
so sad.
Jamaican. What was that called? The Jamaican Jamaican jerk. Jamaican
Ah,
jerk burger.
hey, don't call me
Oh
that.
my goodness.
All right, Subway's going in F tier. There are more
That's
Subways than like Burger King's, McDonald's, and Wendy's combined in the United States, or in the world. I think is the stat I heard, which I believe because they're literally in every gas station.
Yeah,
But
It's
there's a
kind of
reason.
disgusting if you think about it.
Subway,
Yeah, Subway is
oh my
like
goodness.
it's like has a monopoly on construction workers' lunch.
The only reason that it is not in like a lower tier, which I don't even know what you would call the lower tier, is the fact that Charles Barkley is now doing commercials for them. That is the only redeeming quality about Subway. And guys, if you guys are on chat or on stream, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to drop a follow. We are one away from goal. Looks like we have a fair amount of people in chat, so that's exciting. But next up is we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do it right. We're putting Taco Bell. We're waiting on Taco Bell. We're waiting on McDonald's. I think those are gonna be the most controversial. You know, we're gonna throw Wendy's over there too.
You're making me nervous saying that Taco Bell is going to be controversial.
If it's not controversial, I think there's a problem.
Worried about this.
Taco Bell is very controversial. I feel like it shouldn't even be allowed to be spoken about in schools. It's so controversial. Waffle House, because of the memories, it's going in C tier. It is not better food than anything in D tier. It's not, and I recognize that. But I have such good memories associated with Waffle House. I don't know if I
Okay.
can move it out.
Do you want it to be over Arby's though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I don't have good memories
Fair
of
enough.
Arby's really. I have great memories in Waffle House, but it's not
love
good food.
Waffle House.
So it's
Yeah.
it's a weird thing.
Waffle House has the Waffle House has the Skyline effect where you want to go to one.
Yes. And you
No,
know what?
the only memories
That happens here because we don't have one. It's 45 minutes away is the closest Waffle House.
The only
Yeah,
memories
that's
I
a
have
shame.
of Waffle House was growing up. That's the restaurant that was open at like 3 a.m.
Yes.
or 4 a.m. or
Yes.
whatever. And so anytime I'd go on long like trips like we'd leave early in the morning, and we didn't want to go to McDonald's. Boo, McDonald's. We would go to Waffle House and get something at Waffle House or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do have good memories. from
I
that.
have
So
actively washed my hands in a single stall bathroom with a drunk man passed out on the toilet at 2 a.m. in a Waffle House. And it is
That's
a
a great
spiritual
memory.
it is a spiritual experience. And I just think it deserves to be in C, even though it's not good. And I think that's okay. I think Wawa's is very similar to Sheetz. Sheetz is better.
It's slightly worse than Sheetz.
We're gonna throw it over here in F tier. It's fine,
That's fine.
but
top of F.
yeah, we'll put it in top of F. Like, yeah,
It should definitely be above Burger King.
yes. And you know what? Honestly, Burger King, yeah, just make it right for everybody. And guys, thank you guys so much for jumping on
No,
stream.
Subway
Subway's
should be
way
below
worse than
Burger
Burger
King.
King.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, got to do it right. All right.
Yeah, that works.
And guys, feel free to let us know in chat what you're thinking. If you have any opinions, that looks like we're up to 9 people in chat, so that's exciting. Whataburger. Oh, you know what? I should have added Whataburger. Hey, thank you for the shout out, Dante Vegas. Cookout noodles and Panda definitely B tier. Cookout, noodle, Panda, definitely B tier. I'm feeling this, and feel free to drop a follow there, Dante. But I think B tier is very solid. I'm wondering if we need to move something into A tier or S tier rather, but we'll keep going. Whataburger, it's gonna go into never had. It's because I've never had it, but I've heard it's amazing.
They have cookouts. I'm from South Carolina, so they have cookouts. Like, all over the
Man,
place.
we're getting a. No, I'm not from North Carolina. I have cousins that live in North Carolina, and I lived in. Hey, thank you guys so much for the follow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
in the
thank you so much,
chat with
Dante.
Little Caesars, you gotta realize that like sometimes it does
Yeah.
just hit right.
Sometimes it's perfect. Sometimes it's not.
They have cookout
so.
in South Carolina. They have it in North Carolina. I think they had it in Virginia, and I think they had it in Georgia. When I've traveled basically around the South for a while, and I think they had it
We're
everywhere.
talking northern South Carolina.
Yeah, correct. South. Yeah, it was in Greenville.
Greenville area.
South Carolina. And Picard, you're looking at me sideways with the Little Caesars decision. I will let it be known that not all of these were my decision completely. There were have Digital Fortress and my friend Evan on chat with me.
You take that Little Caesars out of C, and I will fight you.
I am willing to put Little Caesars in D.
Also, to be fair, they're not perfectly sorted from left to right.
Correct. This is probably more accurate. Unless Picard is saying that it should be lower or higher. I'm not sure. Picard, are you thinking higher or are you thinking lower on Little Caesars? We've had some contention in chat about
Little Caesars would be happy at the top of D tier.
I think Little Caesars would be happy at the top of F tier.
Oh, no. You leave it in that C tier.
All right. I don't care who this makes mad. This is just what I have to do. White Castle sucks. We talked about this. White Castle, I have eaten it 3 or 4 times, and I have almost vomited every single time. Oh yeah.
I've never had White Castle.
I never had White Castle. I'm too afraid to go in there.
Me too. Yeah, you see, there's like this stigma about it.
Picard, I agree with you. You know what, Picard? Just because of you.
No.
You know what? Hey, wait, listen. Picard.
No.
Let me do something for you, Picard. If you follow right now, I will put Little Caesars in whatever tier you tell me. If you follow, I will leave it up to you completely. If you give me a follow. Dante is asking, have we ever had Biscuitville? Will, have you ever had Biscuitville?
Biscuitville.
I don't think I've ever heard of Biscuitville.
Oh, and we got the follow.
I think the
Where's
gambit worked.
Oh, no.
Okay,
No.
Picard, it's your world. We're just living in it, baby. Come on, tell me, where am I putting it? That sounds awful. Clip it, but it sounds terrible. Where are we putting Little Caesars?
Sweaty
I hope
palms
he's
over
kind.
here.
I hope he's kind to Little Caesars.
I will put it wherever he wants it. We'll throw it.
You know what? Yeah,
Oh,
at the top of D.
Okay.
I'd be okay with
I don't
it.
think,
It has to go
he
before
wants it in
Arby's.
top of D. I think
No,
he wants it in
It
bottom
has to
of
go
D.
before Arby's. It has to go before Arby's.
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
but where
it should be
in
before
D?
Arby's.
Oh,
Yeah, so Biscuitville, I don't think I think I've passed by a Biscuitville. Will, have you ever been to a Biscuitville? You lived in
Hey,
Carolina.
I don't think I've ever heard of Biscuitville. But to be fair, I haven't gone too far, like east in North Carolina, and I'm assuming that's probably closer to where that's at.
Dante, I have a question for you. Yeah, okay, you got to go back and watch the stream, Picard, man. Chipotle and Cane's, I am willing to move Cane's. I don't have like a super strong feeling about it. It just kind of is Chipotle, I feel like, is very overpriced and not
and overrated.
At least ours
Chipotle's
is not very
overrated.
good. Ours here is not very good. Dante, have you ever? We gonna have problems with Zaxby's?
Whoa, Zaxby's. You don't knock on Zaxby's.
No, this is what I need to know. Are we gonna have a problem with Zaxby's? Because I've got Will, who was a Southerner, and it sounds like Dante. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some problem with Zaxby's because there's one that's in Indianapolis, which is about 2 hours away from where we live. It's not very good. It's not very good. Now I have had it in the South, and it's been a lot better. So I'm interested. Wingstop, Wingstop is D tier, at least in my opinion.
I've never had Wingstop.
Ooh, Zaxby's is like Popeyes overhyped. Yeah, we have Popeyes in B because I'm pretty sure Evan was gonna hop off chat if I didn't put it in B. But it can be between B and C. That chicken sandwich is very good.
And I said the same thing, and look what happened to Little Caesars.
Well, yeah, Little Caesars did get moved. That is for sure. I think Wingstop deserves D. Oh no, Evan, it happened.
I knew.
Evan, it happened. Hannah,
called it.
I know I'm gonna disappoint you, and I'm so sorry.
Okay, you
I
know,
am so
if
sorry.
my wife were watching this about Zaxby's, she would like freak out because Zaxby's, they used to have, what was it, the chicken salad sandwich, and they
Oh.
don't have it anymore. So she like hates their guts, and she will never go there again. So
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. Zaxby's top of C tier. I cannot bring myself to put it in B tier. I don't think it's in that level,
that's fine.
but I think it's higher quality than anything else in D tier. I'm kind of out of battle here.
The problem with Zaxby's though is sometimes you get the food and it's soggy.
Oh,
Like the fries are soggy.
Dante
and-
says he's eyeing.
know.
He's looking at our Qdoba being under
Yeah,
Moe's.
you know what? She makes a good point. The Zaxby's sauce is like actually really, really good. It's like why Chick-fil-A sauce is good. Chick-fil-A sauce brings Chick-fil-A to a higher level, and so does the Zaxby's sauce.
Okay,
I really think
That's
it
a
should be
valid
at
point.
least in B tier.
I mean, so if we
Yeah,
put
I'd agree
Zaxby's
with that.
here, oh,
I would agree with
we
that.
have some
And
questions.
put it on top of Popeyes.
Dante,
Yeah.
you're questioning my Moe's over Qdoba. The reason is, and I don't know if you have a better Qdoba than we do. Our Qdoba sucks, awful,
Yeah.
and our Moe's is not great either. But the queso has a very good redeeming quality to it. So I think for me, the only reason Moe's is even in the conversation is because of the queso.
The
Wendy's.
problem I have with Moe's is they never, when they make a burrito, they never like, they don't mix it up. They like put it in sections or whatever,
Wait.
and then they wrap it up, and it's like, it's disgusting
Don-
because
Dante
Chipotle.
Vegas, Qdoba has lobster rolls. What?
lobster rolls.
Are you serious? I do not think our Qdoba has lobster rolls. I cannot imagine. What is
Yeah,
it
I don't
good?
think we don't have those.
Dante, are they good?
Maybe it's a regional menu item.
I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be something they're getting fresh out of the ocean and throwing in there. Yeah, that is true. Moe's has crazy salsa, and they have like a ton of them, and they're none of them are very good. But their queso is pretty objectively good in my opinion, which means it is subjectively good because it's in my opinion. Wendy's is low D tier. If
I
they
think that's fair.
Wendy's is at least high D tier.
did you say high B
I
tier?
would put it anywhere in D.
Not D. High D tier.
High D tier.
Yeah.
Oh, the Moe's had cranberry
Oh.
salsa? Oh man,
Cranberry salsa is fun.
that
That's
sounds
fun.
really yum.
I mean, sure, I'll put it in front of, but now it's showing a little hate though to canes in churches, and I know a lot of people like that, just haven't had it very much.
They put Wendy's in between Chipotle and IHOP.
Okay, their 4
Oh.
for 4 is awesome.
No, because I would rather have Wendy's
Like-
than Chipotle any day. In fact, I'm very tempted to just throw
Okay.
Chipotle like.
Wow.
I think Chipotle's here. There is. If you were asking me, I think I would rather have all
Wow.
of these.
Chipotle is absolutely not worse than Arby's or Little Caesars or a Steak and Shake.
There's I don't we'll put it in front of Sheets. We'll put it in front of the gas station food. Okay, make
Yeah.
everybody happy.
I think that's a good call.
These last two, I need some help from chat because
Wendy's is not F tier.
I'm going to be
Spicy nuggets.
experiencing
Spicy
I'm going to be
nuggets.
experiencing some serious consternation from my friends here in a second. Taco Bell is not good. And I'm sorry for you guys that think it is good. You guys that think that it's a meme to go get it at 2 a.m. and go get that, whatever specialty Mountain Dew they have. I don't roll with it. I am very tempted to put it in F tier. I will put it in the bottom of D tier, and I will listening for opinions, and I swear we actually just lost people in the chat. We went from 10 to 5 as soon as I said that Taco Bell is bad. What have I done? I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh, I
Come
told
back.
you, man.
Come back. Taco Bell is
Yep.
the best tier. It goes in top tier. No, it's not.
Listen,
I'm sorry. I'm sticking my guns. D tier.
If we're being objective, Taco Bell should be above IHOP and below Wendy's, in my opinion.
I might have came across too aggressive. We lost too many people.
Honey
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah. No, Dante, like, there's a whole list of these that are, like, just okay, and it's hard to know exactly what to do with them, because I think some people love Cane's and love Churches and, like, swear by them, but I've had them a couple times, and I'm just, like, they're kind of just, they're just okay. Like, they're not significantly better than anything else. Guys, let me know about D tier for Taco Bell. Am I wrong?
It needs to be higher in D tier, at the very least. I think that Dairy Queen should be below Taco Bell.
Oh, Dairy Queen below Taco Bell? We talked about this.
Yeah.
If Kara is still watching, I'm surprised.
Go lower.
Someone in the chat, please pick up for Taco Bell with me.
Guys, I'm listening for Taco Bell.
I wish Kara was still in the chat.
Top of F.
Hey, that's true. If you're broke and you need a meal at Churches, that's
if we're going to talk about getting a meal with no money,
that is Taco Bell.
I watched a TikTok recently explaining this, and it makes a ton of sense. Taco Bell has perfected the calories per dollar, the CPD.
So
you can get
is that
like
a D tier?
an 810 calorie burrito for like $1, dude.
Oh my. That is true. Dante makes a good point. They do have a lot of meme food, so he thinks it's a C tier,
which is fun. Thank you. C at least.
Because I love Kara and Dante, because I'm starting to have an affection towards you. You're making very good points. It's gonna go to C tier. But it's gonna go to the back of C tier. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted.
I'm happy with that. And now for the most controversial one.
What the heck do we do with McDonald's? There are days that it is here, and
it's a staple, man.
I will die before somebody tells me that there are not days that you've had McDonald's and not been like, it is actually very good. And you get fresh fries. Maybe you get a fresh, back in the day, you get just a regular double cheeseburger from McDonald's for $1. Oh my gosh. Oh, you get 10 of them? Even better. Oh my goodness.
Yo, this guy knows what volcano taco.
Hold on. He knows what a volcano taco is. Hold on.
I just learned about the volcano taco.
Hold on. You need to talk to my wife. She needs a friend to talk to about volcano taco because I've never had it.
McDonald's has got to go D or F. The only redeeming thing about McDonald's, there's two redeeming things. It's their sweet tea and their fries. That is literally the only stuff that. Well, okay, I take it back. Their pumpkin pies are actually.
That sure sounds like you want it to be a little bit higher than F tier. I don't. Yeah, McDonald's does not deserve F tier.
Okay. No, it doesn't deserve F tier only because my kids, like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't feed them McDonald's.
I honestly think they would starve. So I think
that's a fair point.
For the sake of your children, it almost feels like it should be in C tier.
No, it can't be C. It's got to be D. It's got to be top of D.
Oh man.
No, it's C. It's a C tier. It should be right with Taco Bell.
Well then if
I think it's right here.
If you're gonna
I think it's right here.
If you're gonna move it to C, then you
Yeah.
got to move Little Caesars above McDonald's because Little Caesars is better than McDonald's.
No.
Little Caesars
it's
is
actually
not better
not.
than McDonald's.
The problem with that theory is that it is actually not true. That is, Little Caesars is not better than Mickey D's.
I don't know what world you're living in, man.
I'm living in one where Caesar is not king. Jesus is king, and I refuse to let
Golden
Little
Arches.
Caesars be ahead.
See, yeah, Little Caesars. Thank you, Dante. Little
Yeah.
Caesars and their $5
Yes.
pizza. It gets you so much more food. Literally today, I just fed my entire family.
Yeah,
of 4.
talk about
We just
one
talked
little
about this.
calories
Yes,
per
we
dollar.
know you just fed your whole family, but it's good. It's fine. But I think that's where a lot of these D tier are. It's you can get cheap food here. They're not
It's
bad.
the same thing with McDonald's, though.
But
Yeah.
McDonald's fries are so good. All right? I mean, are we living in a different planet? I think McDonald's fries are so good. It makes up for such a
But
world
you
of
can't tell me
sin.
that you haven't had those limp fries before.
Oh, I have, but then you go back around and you say, hey, I want them fresh. And they give it to you.
Never had that happen to me.
Dante just threw you. He just puts you in a
That's
different
some shade.
universe,
He's threw me to
Will.
the bus.
That's some shade.
Dante, you're not wrong. And you should have seen. I was actually FaceTiming him earlier today, and my little nephew was walking around with a little slice of pizza in his arm, like this, and he's shoving it in his mouth. Yeah, he's still hungry. You're right. You're not wrong. Oh, that's why Liam can eat like
I gotta
3
admit,
pizzas.
I am a little hungry still.
Guys. Wow.
I had a nice bowl of SpaghettiOs.
You know, can I make a final appeal for Wendy's? Like,
Yes,
I feel like Wendy's should be above McDonald's.
I actually want to make a
That's-
statement. I want to make a statement, guys. In chat, if you guys are watching on stream, whatever you guys are doing, this is last chance for any appeals to this list before this gets finalized. Okay?
You want to know how many years it's been since I've had any meat from McDonald's?
Dante throws out Wendy's is better than McDonald's. Oh my gosh.
I agree.
Agreed.
I will eat Wendy's meat.
Over
I have not eaten
McDonald's?
McDonald's
Oh, yeah.
meat in I don't even know. It's been probably 8 years.
Yeah, that's a good argument.
I
How good are they on this
I
table?
feel like I was strong-armed to putting Taco Bell even in C tier. And now we're talking about the heresy of having them higher than McDonald's. I will concede and I will do McDonald's, Wendy's, then Taco Bell. But I feel like
Yes.
anything worse, anything
Yes.
else is just sinful at this point. It's just wrong. It's actively wrong.
Wait, why did we move Taco Bell? I mean, I'm happy about it, but
We moved.
Why did we
no,
make that
Taco Bell was
decision?
in C. Because you can feed
You
your
just
family
move Wendy's above
for
Taco Bell.
$2. You can feed literally every person in Fort Wayne for probably $10 off of Taco Bell.
Thank you, Dante.
the last I remember, I thought Taco Bell was
Wow. Hannah comes in off the top rope with I worked at Wendy's for 5 years and still eat their food. Guys, that means that it
That's actually pretty impressive.
That is honestly pretty impressive.
Yeah, you can't say that for Pizza Hut.
No, I do not touch Pizza Hut. Even if it's like a party, I still probably would not even eat the food.
It should go Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell.
No, I refuse. The
One of my
buck
bosses used
stops
to be a
here.
general manager at Wendy's.
The buck stops here. It is McDonald's, Wendy's, then Taco Bell, Waffle House for the memories. So to wrap it back up, do we have anything, guys, that needs to go into S tier? Am I missing something?
Yeah, we've only got
Caesars,
3.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars
No
is
way.
not going from D tier to S tier.
Nah, listen, Picard bought Little Caesars, right?
Can we have
With
a
his follow.
Dante is saying, can we have a last battle of pizza joints? Little Caesars not included.
I mean, I don't
hey,
disagree.
I'm willing
that
to
Little
listen.
Caesars is like cardboard, but I like it.
Listen,
Domino's is not better than Papa
there's
John's.
no
I'm
there's
trying to
one
make that argument
on the
earlier.
list. There is a
That
reason
is-
why it is better. The
that is
reason
a
on the
good point,
list that it is
Dante.
better is because the Domino's by my house literally is 3 minutes away, and it is fire pizza every
That's
single
very
time.
far from objective.
It is no, but it is so good every single time. They make it fresh every single time. It's there's never you can go to Little Caesars and get one of their hot and ready pizzas, and realize as soon as you walked out of the door that you have made an awful decision. You do not do that at Domino's.
We're not talking about Little Caesars. We're talking about
Yeah,
Papa
he's right.
John's
He's
versus
right. He's
Domino's.
right.
And no, here's the thing, Jake. If you're not gonna move Papa John's above Domino's, at least put Papa John's next to Domino's.
So we do this.
It should be above Domino's.
It should be above Domino's, but if
I'll do this for you guys,
I'd be happy just to put it in the same category.
And honestly,
it will be
Zaxby's should be by Culver's. No, it's not a pizza place. But...
if we're moving stuff around, Carl's Jr. should just be at the end. I think this should be here.
Yeah, I agree.
If this is how we're doing it, In-N-Out should be above everything outside of noodles and cookout. I'm questioning this S tier, guys. I feel a little bit.
You know what?
Detracted.
B tier.
I think that's solid right there.
B tier looks perfect right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any other pizza joints, Dante, that we needed to address? Smash Burger. Smash.
I don't think it's on this list, is it?
It is not. How about Beast Burger? No, that is not making the list either. Sorry. Yeah, I feel very good with this. I'm wondering if there's anything that we could raise a little bit higher. I don't know if there's anything in B that should go.
I think B
into
and
S
C
tier.
both look pretty good. I've never had Smash Burger. I don't even. Is that
Guys,
reasonable?
I don't think Arby's should be that low. I don't.
It
Those
should
mozzarella
Leave it.
sticks are
Leave it.
good. I have not had.
You can
Smash
bring it
Burger.
up, but it can't leave D.
No, it will
Man,
stay
my
in
poor
D.
Little Caesars just
It
keeps
will stay
going
in
down.
D. It will stay in D. Oh my goodness! No, I'm just gonna
I
put it
did
in
not
middle.
know that
I'm gonna put it
Will
in
was
middle.
such a Little Caesars fan.
Dante, what is Smash Burger like? I don't think I've had it. Have I? Probably. I don't know. I don't think I have had it.
Well,
It's in
I mean,
North
today
Carolina.
you gotta fight
Is
those
it
battles.
North Carolina
though.
exclusive? Interesting.
If you don't fight those battles for Little Caesars, it might disappear someday. And then where would we be? With no $5 pizzas. I
No,
mean,
but the honest truth is, you know
my
that you can
family
get a
would go
medium.
hungry.
You can get a medium pizza at Domino's if you buy more than one for $6.
No, see, the thing is, my personal opinion is Little Caesars is better than Domino's. That's my personal opinion. But
Wow.
clearly, we're not going to follow that here. So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Crazy opinion.
I don't.
That is a crazy opinion.
I think we are gonna lose more viewers now, Will. Just as you said that, I think people.
Topples Five
Oh,
Guys.
Topples Five Guys. Ooh,
That's
it
probably
might,
believable.
It might get into S.
oh, I'm
tier
gonna have
then
to Google this now.
Yeah, I mean,
Smash
I wish that
Burger.
when you Googled it, it's not regional. They had it
They
in
had it in
Dubai.
Dubai. Wow, that's
Cool.
fancy.
Have you been to Dubai? This man's much cooler than us. Dante Vegas. The question is, Vegas, is that your actual last name, or is that like just where you live?
There is a
Even
Smash
cooler.
Burger at the University of Notre Dame.
Dang, you lived in Dubai for 2 years. What was that like? That's gotta be awesome.
Okay, Smash Burger does kind of look.
Hey, I'll put Smash
Really
Burger
good.
as an S tier in our minds. I can't do anything. It's not in here, but I will, in my heart and in my mind, I'll throw it in S tier, just for the sake of Dante. You know, our love, it's growing afresh. I think F tier is perfect. I think this is perfect in every way. This has everything all in its places. The only thing I think I could do is I think I could put Pizza Hut here, right beside White Castle, and let them be best friends forever.
Pizza Hut is not worse than Subway. It was better before.
I mean, we'll do that.
That's
I will eat.
probably
I have
true.
eaten Subway recently. I will not eat Pizza Hut. So I don't. I actually think, for my own sake, I should stay true to me, and go ahead.
I think
and do
Long
that.
John Silver's should go between White Castle and Pizza Hut.
That's probably a good call.
yeah, that's a good.
I
one.
think. Hey,
And AW.
we're gonna leave A&W. They have good root beer, and the Canadians love it. Let's
Yeah.
not forget, it was for the Canadians.
For the Canadians.
Wow, this is looking like a pretty good list to me.
Yeah, Dante, are there any in this never had list that you have had that we're missing out on here?
He said something about Blimpie. I've never even heard
He
of
said
it.
it's
Oh, that-
nowhere now.
That kind of rings a bell,
Blimpy?
actually.
I feel like that's my everyday life is Blimpie.
Are they still around?
Oh yes! Oh my goodness! I remember Blimpie. Wow.
It's fun to say.
That's a throwback.
Oh, it's subs.
Guys, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, you got to save this photo.
Yeah.
Download the tier list.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off, guys.
I thought it was. Isn't it Control Alt C is flip?
Thanks for your inputs, Will.
Hey, thank you, Will.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Little Caesars has somebody to fight for them.
Yeah, I mean, without you,
somebody's got to. I don't disagree with the arguments against Little Caesars. I just think that Little Caesars, I don't want it to go away. So, yeah. And I feel like all the ones in the F list should go away.
Wow. Yeah. I think that's a good argument. I agree with you, actually.
What am I doing? I'm gonna do this.
There's a save download button at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this too, just so I have it for sure. All right. Captain D's is better than Long John. Hey, Captain D sounds pretty good. I've never had it. Captain D.
There's no Blimpies around here anymore, are there? I've never seen one.
Hey, Evan, Blimpie was my dad's favorite and kind of like Jersey Mike's.
Well, we put Jersey Mike's pretty high on this list.
We did.
But still, we've never had.
After some discussion, I question it.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there.
I think it's in a good
spot. Same thing with Firehouse. They're very limited. I feel like both of those are very limited. But
I feel like Dairy Queen. Actually, we need to move Dairy Queen.
I already took the screenshot. Where? Oh, you're right. It's too high.
Dairy Queen is way too high.
Too high. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna make a move. We're making a move.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just take the screenshot again, but put Dairy Queen in between Waffle House and McDonald's.
It's not better than McDonald's. No, no, just no.
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 Okay,
ooh, add smoothie chains. That would be cool. Evan, should we do another tier?
Another list?
Yeah, for something.
I'm down. Yeah, I mean, there's tons on this site that you can just look up and see if it's got what you want. I've got another.
Oh, it's gonna make me log in. I knew it. All right, let's see here. What categories are there, guys, for this? I'm gonna just leave you guys on, so you guys are gonna see me clicking around. It'll be okay. Categories.
Oh, wait, how so are we capping on Dairy Queen? I don't think Dairy Queen's very good at all. I would have put Dairy Queen probably.
Am I looking at the right thing? Am I looking at the right thing?
I would just search. I mean, yeah, you can. There's tons of different ones.
These are some
what I did is search. I just searched at the top.
I want a movie one. I want a movie one or something. Dairy Queen is F tier? They used to be, but they've had a resurgence, man. They've had a resurgence.
Better. Yeah, have you had it recently? I actually feel like it's not bad. It's not good. It's not, great at all, but
it's not great. It's not bad. Ooh, Evan, we need to make a pick here. Is there a?
Just search something at the top. There's a little magnifying glass. Give her
Let's see here. Let's do movies.
I don't know, whatever.
I know that this is movies are very controversial too.
Yeah, movies are too controversial.
I like it though. Ooh, Evan, do you like Marvel characters?
Oh yeah, we could do that. That's fun.
You should do a chain restaurant.
Maybe chat has
let's see if they have a. Dante is suggesting chain restaurant. Let's see if they have a chain restaurant. There's something about food that makes me very passionate, so it's probably a good idea to use that. Let's see. Best signature chain restaurant items. What? Chain restaurant. What does this one look like? Let's see this real fast. Ooh, horror movies tier list. I don't know if I know enough about horror movies to have an opinion. This is a lot of the same. So we're gonna hop out of that one.
Oh yeah, I don't really watch. I don't watch a lot of horror movies.
Did I look up chain restaurant? Is that what I looked up? Chain restaurant.
McDonald's food items.
Hey, don't get me started.
That would be funny.
I almost feel like we should do. Let's see this one. Let's check this one out. Oh my, this is a lot. How are you supposed to know what each one is?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can guess.
I just gotta know.
This is Applebee's.
That's a Baconator.
Right? This is
no,
Applebee's.
It's a double Baconator.
No, this one is the double Baconator, but this is Applebee's. This is Dunkin' A&W.
Oh yeah.
Is this Auntie Anne's? Subway. This list is a little weird. They should have put the names of what these places are. That's gonna be too difficult. I feel like to kind of guess that.
I agree.
Restaurant foods. What is in this one? What? What? Oh, no way.
Oh, they're just like generic.
They're
foods.
just like any. Have you ever had food in your life? Yeah, add it to that list.
There used to be. Well, apparently
this feels good.
Huge in Canada.
Evan, this feels good. There are some that are in here, but then there are a lot of these that are different.
We could do that.
Chili's, Red Lobster, Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Papa
and these
John's
are all
or somewhere.
chains.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
What does chat think about this one?
Oh. Yeah, Dante is questioning the A&W has a restaurant. They do, and it is not very good, but the root beer is still good. And it's if you ever go to an A&W chat, you make sure you get the root beer in their frosted mugs. That makes it very, very good. They give you straight up frosted mugs. Evan, I'm questioning if we should do this list since there's.
You said they're all over Canada too, right?
All over Canada, literally all over Canada.
I think that's interesting. I had no idea.
Evan,
I think Marvel characters is funny. That's a good one.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I might get a little bit impassioned about this, so just
everybody be warned. All I'm gonna say is if Captain America isn't at the top of the list, I will be very upset.
Wait, you want him top of list?
Yeah, like top of S tier.
Dante, you know what? Me and my wife actually just went to Dave & Buster's for the first time.
I've never been.
It was a lot of fun.
I've never been. It looks fun though.
Ooh, do we do the movies or do we the characters, Evan?
I haven't seen all the movies. So
I have seen all of them except for Eternals. So let's do Marvel Cinematic Universe Central, not Central characters. We want all the characters, I think.
What's the one in the top right? Marvel characters.
Let's see this one. This one might not be, though, movies. It might be any forms of characters. Oh, yeah, this is all movies. That's fine. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good.
You should edit the titles, though, and just make them A through. Because you put, it goes S, A, B, C, D, E, F. And that's, like, all we need.
All right, we're about to hop on in 1 second, guys. I need to change this over.
Hey, thank you for chilling with us, Dante. It was fun.
For real, dude. For real. Is he hopping out? Hey, have a good night, Dante. Thank you so much for the follow, too, bro. All right, guys. Am I changed?
Yeah, have we officially hit goal at this point?
We have. Actually, I'm going to set a new follow goal. We are at 14, which is fantastic.
Awesome.
We're going to go to We're gonna go to 17 on this tier list, and we'll see what happens. How are we wanting to change these around, Evan? You said S tier.
So yeah, it'll go S, A, B. It'll go S, A, and then.
That feels a little boring, but.
That's how tier lists work.
I know.
And then it's A through F. Yeah, and then you can just delete the others. There's too many, I think.
E. And. Delete.
Is there E usually on them? I can't remember.
Delete. You know what? We're just gonna change this one to garbage.
You'll have a bottom one that's just garbage.
Yeah.
Even
just
lower
garbage.
than F.
Do you want another one? We can add another one past E, but I feel like this is good. We kind of got a good feel here. And I do not like, though, how we are going to start this up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so it's S and then A through F is normal. And then you can add an extra bottom one for babies. You don't have E and F? I mean, that's fine, I guess.
Here, let me change it here. Let me make a change. We want to add one. Add a row below. Add a row above. Garbage. You know, we're just going to do F tier. No E tier. Do you see the irony?
So there's no E. We're just skipping.
No E, just F.
Okay, that's fine.
Perfect.
And then garbage. So essentially, F is E and garbage is F.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Garbage? No, garbage is the most garbage. Just don't forget it.
Right, but yeah. Doctor Strange all the way. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll
Doctor
get
Strange
into
is
it.
kind of cringe.
Is there a category for just Marvel? There's Marvel, Avengers. What is a good?
I changed my mind actually. Aunt May should be at the top of S.
All right.
Doctor Strange is cool enough, I guess.
We're gonna start in order.
There's no Captain America.
And some of these, like this guy, he is the bad guy from the third Iron Man.
I haven't seen that.
I don't know who. He's kind of just. If any character is garbage, I feel like he is. He really is just the definition of garbage. Any opinions? Have you seen that one, Evan?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched any of the Iron Mans actually.
Oh my goodness, they're some of the best actually. Definitely the first one. I think Ant-Man is actually a B-level character. Ant-Man is very fun. He's very funny.
See, I don't think he's funny.
Oh, where should he go?
I'm gonna be very critical of these characters.
And yes, Digital Fortress. Yes, Digital Fortress.
Is a D.
We are going to be basing this off of the MCU alone. I'm going
what
to
else
be
would it be based off of?
Comics. I've read a fair amount of the comics, but I'll try to be objective and put them into the right tiers here based on MCU exclusive.
Yeah, we should be basing them on how well the character is written and how likable they are.
Sure.
You know.
Sure. Agreed. All right. Ant-Man B tier feels good.
I would put Ant-Man in D tier.
Well, then we'll put him in C tier and we'll see what happens. But
have you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah, he's just okay.
That's one of the worst movies I've ever watched.
It was one of the worst movies you've ever watched.
I hated that movie.
Oh man. Will saying and that's how well it was acted. I do think Paul Rudd is very, very funny.
Paul Rudd is a good actor, but terrible character. And at least in that film.
Groot.
C is fine.
Groot is kind of a C character too to me. He has his moments of being awesome, but then there are definitely moments he's just kind of very much okay. And,
I would put Groot in B tier. He's too likable.
See, but then I feel like these two are very similar as characters. To be honest, they're the comic relief, kind of a little bit more, not as good of maybe a character arc. It is kind of cool when Groot chops his arm off. That was pretty awesome, but
Right. That's very touching. Now, here's
it
my
is very
question:
touching.
is that just Groot, or is there baby Groot and Groot? Are they separate?
Oh
Yeah, they are.
shoot, there.
So,
Oh no, there are
yeah,
multiple.
so
Oh.
baby Groot is A tier and Groot is B tier.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
If it's just Baby Groot is A tier.
Yep.
Oh my word. Oh, that changes.
Too likable.
That's gonna change a lot. We need to pay attention to that. Are there characters that when they change, like here we got Bucky. Is there another Bucky on this list?
Yeah. So do we have Winter Soldier Bucky?
Yeah.
Do we have like?
I don't think so. Right? I don't see him on here. So we're gonna go with no. We're gonna throw Bucky. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
To me, Bucky is A tier, but
Oh, he's A tier to you. I thought you were gonna be way more critical of him.
no, I really like him.
Oh, see, I
He's
was
got
thinking
such a
C or
tragic story.
D. Yeah. Guys, definitely let us know in chat what your opinions are. We need some more help on this. I'm gonna go with B tier. He might move lower, but we want to see. Really with these lists, I feel like you get him somewhere, and then you look at the guys that are around them, and you say, "How the heck did he end up there?" And then you can kind of adjust.
Yeah. You're right. We'll have to clean it up a bit at the end, but this is good so far.
Cap is A tier. He is not S tier. He is not S tier.
He's the best of the Avengers.
Oh no, you haven't even seen the Iron Man though. Iron Man is, oh my goodness, and his death.
Iron Man has a heart disease. That's his superpower.
And money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something. I'm sorry.
He's not even dark like Batman.
It's
he
true.
just has money and a heart condition.
Carol Danvers is F tier.
That's Captain Marvel.
Yes, and she is very close to being garbage, guys. I'm sorry.
F tier.
That movie was okay, but it is one of the only movies that I think are in the MCU that would have been better if she was not. That would have been better if the main actor or actress wasn't in it, which is just hilarious to think.
Yeah,
but it's absolutely true.
Thing.
It's absolutely true. The surrounding
thing.
characters and surrounding plot line are significantly better than her little memory wipe conversation thing that she's having with the hive mind computer.
I won't. Here's the thing. I won't lie and pretend like I've watched Captain Marvel.
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay.
But
that's good. Don't
Brie
lie.
Larson is so dislikable to me.
Yeah. I think that's not gonna. Hopefully, it doesn't affect too many people in an adverse way. That's what we're gonna do.
She's like one of the only people on this list that I'm gonna just hate them. Probably.
Is this Hawkeye's daughter, or is this Ant-Man's daughter? I think this is This is Ant-Man's daughter.
That's a B plot, I'm sure.
She's fine. Sure. She's cute. Maybe she goes in D.
Yeah.
She's
that's
a little girl. I think she had a
fits
birthday
in B,
party.
I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Hawkeye. I'm gonna put him in B. Hawkeye and his new show is very, very cool. I like his new show.
Is his new show is out?
Yes, it's all out.
I need to watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
They introduced a couple characters, which I won't say because it's gonna spoil it for Evan. Introduced some characters in that show that I really like. I think if you were to ask me, like, when the first Avengers came out, where he would be there, but they did a very good job of helping him his arc around and kind of get going on that. So I feel like that's pretty fair. Give me 1 second to take a look at something here. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can put him much lower because I think he's a pretty integral part.
Yeah, if Cap is A, he's B. he belongs with Bucky.
Yeah.
They'll probably stick side by side throughout this whole thing.
That kind of feels like they're in a similar vein, to be honest. Now we're gonna have to deal with a couple of these guys.
Is that Thanos?
Nah, this guy is.
Who is that?
Oh, what's his name? It's something. He's one of the sons of Thanos. Very just okay.
Yeah. Probably goes with the little girl.
Yeah. All of the sons and daughters of Thanos were very underdeveloped, which is fine because there were so many of them, and the setup that they had was not the best. I think they're kind of D tier. Same thing with Crossbones. He was in one movie. He was an agent in the movie before that. So just very kind of underdeveloped, but not an awful character.
I'm not familiar with that character.
I don't watch him and want to vomit. He's fine. I kind of think I'm gonna put this. This is another son of Thanos. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier. He's a little bit cooler. He's a little bit cooler. He actually has
a more. He has a bigger role.
I would say that he has the second biggest role probably, just because he is so big. He kind of is like the big guy that fights everybody. Yeah, he has a good fight with the Hulkbuster suit. A couple different things.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that suit.
I think we put this. Did you remember the first Thor movie?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Destroyer, I think is his name. Does not have a character.
Right.
I mean, he's literally an object that has completely devoid of character. That's kind of his purpose. Is he's just to destroy. And he was quite literally just a plot point so that they could.
He kind of defines being a one-dimensional character.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, literally, if they were acting coach talking to him, what should I be feeling? It's like, no, you're just a piece of metal. Just stand there. I mean, that's literally the full extent of what his purpose was. Doctor Strange is gonna go to A tier, I think.
Yeah.
There's a chance he might get up to S tier.
He's very fun to watch.
Very fun.
Is.
Very fun. Digital Fortress, are you still watching?
I was talking a little bit of trash on him, but he is fun.
Digital Fortress, this is your time, man. This is your time to shine. I know you are a defender of this man. But
yeah, I don't know if he's watching. The users in chat list is like way bigger than the amount of people that are actually in chat.
Isn't that so odd?
Yeah, I tried looking it up, but I'm not really confident.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is.
I understand yet.
Alright. Now we have Drax. What do we do with Drax?
Also pretty one-dimensional, honestly.
He is, but he's funnier.
Yeah,
he definitely helps.
I say Drax is B.
B?
Yeah.
He's up there with them?
Yeah, he's in... Yeah, I mean, the movies he's in are some of the better movies.
That is also true.
He's written well. He's fun. Also, props to that guy for sitting in the makeup chair.
Seriously. Give me 1 second. Let's see here.
Oh, we can hop around too if we're like confident somebody goes somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
Like Star-Lord's dad is probably like a D or an F for me.
Yeah, I think it's fair to put him in D. I don't think I'll put him in F because he was really well acted. He was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
And then same thing with this guy. I think he was fun. He has a couple good battles. He definitely gets iced out. This is one of the sons of Thanos. Mm-hmm. And you are right. We should probably pick up the pace. We got a lot of things going on here. I'm sorry to say this. I'm wondering. I think I liked him a lot better before his show, the Falcon. And now after his show, I think I like him less, which is concerning.
Oh man, put him at least in C.
I'll throw him in C. I mean, do you think he should be in B? Should he be there with Bucky?
No, he should be in C.
Okay, he'll stay in C for now.
He's a little worse than Bucky.
I'm gonna put Flash in C2. He's very fun. He's funny. He doesn't really have that many other redeeming qualities, and his character is a little bit one-dimensional.
He doesn't really do it for me, but he is fun.
He's much better than the other Flash Thompsons I've seen, where they are like the stereotypical meathead type of bullies.
Yeah.
I think this is Hela, and I don't know where we put Hela. I really don't.
Who is Hela?
Mother of Thor. I think we put her in D. She's another one of those a little bit too underdeveloped characters for me to care about deeply. So like, even when she died, it just kind of felt like losing a little bit of, extra fat that you didn't really need.
Yeah, so you were like, it was probably supposed to be really emotional,
yeah,
but it just wasn't.
Yeah, it's like when they set up Tony's death, it like you felt it drastically and affected you. I did not care 1 ounce about Hela's death, not even a little bit. I think Nick Fury is a B character. I think he is. I actually think he's underappreciated. And we haven't seen him in a while in MCU stuff. But even just his work in Winter Soldier was awesome. And then you get him in Captain Marvel, and he was awesome. So I don't know. Do you have any opinions on that?
I think he's A tier. I think he's really cool. He's just too cool to not be an A tier.
I'll go with it. A tier sounds good to me.
If he's in B, he's got to be above Bucky, though.
Yeah, that's true. We have Gamora, probably associated with one of the funniest jokes in the MCU with the who is Gamora, how is Gamora, all that stuff. But I'm not sure if she's
a favorite
waves.
of mine, I think. She's
really
cool. She's cool, and she has unconventional humor.
Okay.
Which I appreciate because oftentimes in the MCU, humor is just the same.
Yeah, that's true.
But with her, it's actually I actually laugh at her.
Okay, she's going into B.
He is good.
This is the bad girl from the second Ant-Man. I am very tempted to throw her in garbage. I think I will. She is just the most I couldn't care less villain, I think, on the list. Because she also isn't even a villain. And it's not like there was a redemption story behind her either.
Which one is she from? She's from the Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst movie I've ever watched.
Yep, exactly. So she goes to garbage.
Yeah.
If you guys are noticing a trend, the 2 people in the garbage are also potentially associated with some of the worst movies in Marvel. So, this is the cat from Captain Marvel. The cat is actually very funny. I think the cat is a...
Like I said, I haven't watched the film, but I like cats.
Oh, yeah, but it is a cat. I hate cats. Shoot, you're right.
Well, let your hatred of cats and my love of cats cancel out. And then
I think the cat is right there with Flash.
You're probably right.
They're pretty one-dimensional, but they're very funny and they serve their purpose well. And now we have Big Boy Groot. Big Boy Groot, I feel like is C. We have Teenager Groot, I think, too, which is what I saw, which is insane.
I would go B.
Well, wait, is that Teenager Groot? Do we? Chat, help us out if you guys are on here. I'm questioning where I put Teenage Groot because if we have Adult Groot in B, Teenage Groot is the one that sacrifices his arm, so that does feel a little bit more.
He could be A. You could have Baby Groot and arm sacrificing Groot both in A, and then regular grown up Groot in B.
I might. He is awesome in the first movie. I will say that. We'll put him in B. This is Hank Pym, Dr. Hank Pym. Very one-dimensional as well. feels like a D level character. Sort of.
Who is that guy? Is he from
Dr. Hank Pym, yeah,
Captain
he's
Mark?
no, he's from Ant-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember him. Yeah. Yeah, he's like just exists.
Yeah. He's just
He's not
alive.
likable. He's not really likable.
Yeah, he's kind of actually a jerk. Which is kind of weird how that happened. Oh man. Oh, give me 1 second. Hop back over there. Happy. Happy is actually a very good character, I think.
I like him. I like him.
I think he's a B level character, and he might be higher. The way he reacted to a lot of stuff. I mean, he was very. They did it very, very well. Especially his reaction to Tony's death and everything like that. They just did it very, very well.
Yeah, I like him.
Hey guys, thank you guys so much for jumping in to chat and then stream. Feel free to drop a follow. We are just a couple away from our goal tonight. And also let us know what you think about our list here. This guy is awesome. This is Idris Elba. Playing the part of Idris Elba. Just kidding. He's very cool. I like him. I think he's right here in B tier. He's in the second Thor. Is it the second? No, it's the third Thor. In the third Thor, he's the one that's like going up against the other one's Hela. Hela is the one that's coming up here, so I can't remember the Thor's mom's name. I just messed it up then. But this guy's name is Heimdall, right?
I don't remember.
He has a big sword, very cool guy.
All I know is he looks very cool.
He is very cool. This is Hela, and I think Hela's right there. Hela was a great character, very well acted. Maybe was a little bit less developed than she should have been, but that movie also tended to go Thor's way. So
I don't know. I like that. I actually really liked that movie, and I thought she was great. So I think
A tier?
Maybe not B.
Okay. This
B is good.
This is
high B tier, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we can move that around. This is Tony Stark's dad but this is not him in his earlier years. Do we have his earlier years? No, so I think we're supposed to think of this guy as being both the young and old Howard Stark. So if that's the case, I think he's kind of a C or D. I think he's actually really good in the first Captain America. Do you remember him, Howard Stark?
Yes, I totally agree. I think I would put him in B and then maybe move like Bucky and the girl from Ragnarok up to A. Like honestly.
I think I will definitely move. I think I feel great about moving her to A. I don't know if I can move Bucky to A. He's just so he's very Bucky. He just is him. Stuff. Now we have Hulk. Hulk is hilarious in most of the movies.
He is, yeah. I've never been a Hulk fan, but objectively, he's a better character.
Yeah, I understand not being a fan necessarily.
Yeah, I think we have our first S tier with Iron Man.
He is. I don't think it's Iron Man is awesome. His death, they did it so well. He's the best acted character in all of the cinematic universe. I mean, there's just so much to like. And as much as I like him, Whiplash is garbage. I mean, come on. Can we just get another stereotypical Russian accent guy whipping chains around and has no character development? You have no reason why.
Yeah, his whole character is the chains.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. We're good without it. We'll pass.
I can't tell who that is.
This is Keira Knightley, right? Is that who that is? No.
I don't know.
No, it's the other one. The girl that plays Padme. For the sake that she plays Padme, she will not be in garbage, but she is very close. It's Jane Foster, Dr. Jane Foster, Thor's love interest.
Um,
There's a chance that she comes back and plays Lady Thor, and if
okay.
that's true, that would be awesome. But as it stands right now, she is pretty close to garbage. Um,
That's fine with me.
I think this guy's another S tier. Killmonger.
Yep. He's a S tier.
Best,
He's so cool.
just so good. And I think there's only a handful of other people that are gonna be S tier, but he is. And again, this is not power rankings. This is how much do we like the character rankings. So just let that be known. Not power. It's how much we like them. What do we think about the acted character?
It's how good they are, not how much we like them.
Sure. We can act like we're being more objective. And that gives us to Gollum, aka the ape from Caesar from Planet of the Apes. I mean, he's fun, but is he one-dimensional. He's Andy Serkis.
He doesn't go garbage. I mean, he doesn't probably
He gets shot. I think he's C. He's Andy Serkis. I can't go any lower than C, but his character is just, it's not changing. That is who he is.
Yeah.
And guys, thanks for jumping on the stream.
Fine.
Feel free to let us know if you guys have any suggestions or thoughts here. Loki is an A tier, almost S tier. I am very tempted to put him in S tier after his show.
I wouldn't have a problem with Loki in S, actually.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen the show yet either.
Oh, you haven't seen the show?
Mm-mm.
Evan, that's what you should do. Instead of playing Red Dead tonight, you need to go home and just binge the show. It's awesome.
Well, what was the other one that you said was out? Hawkeye? I think I want to watch
Hawkeye's completely out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Which one should I watch first?
I would watch Loki. I would watch Loki first. It's a better show.
I watched WandaVision and I watched the Captain America one.
Oh yeah, I liked WandaVision a lot.
I did too. Yeah. Yeah, Captain America was good too, just because I love the characters. But
potentially the most underdeveloped character of all time is the bad guy from Thor 2. A show that was begging for you to let Loki be the bad guy, but you refused to let that happen. So you had to bring in a dark elf. I don't know.
That's a garbage character.
How he wouldn't be garbage. I mean, character development,
I'm cool with that.
So low. Coolness factor, pretty low. Fight scenes, pretty low. There's not really anything that's redeemable. At least with Carol Danvers, you have some really cool fight scenes that have happened.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I'm being blown away by your amount of Marvel knowledge.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Did my
I'm
Marvel T-shirts?
I'm being blown away by how little Marvel knowledge.
Or my incessant wearing of Marvel T-shirts and.
You do that. I always forget that.
Yeah, I'm a little weird. It's fine though. This guy right here, he would have been garbage. After Shang-Chi, he's getting moved to C tier. That is Nathan Slattery.
Another Marvel movie I haven't seen.
Oh, you've not seen Shang-Chi?
No, I've heard it's really good though.
Very good. Very good. Mantis. Evan, I'll let you decide. F tier garbage. Which one?
S tier.
No,
S tier.
just because you're a simp does not mean that she's a good character.
D tier.
D tier?
Dude, listen. If the little girl who gets nothing but a birthday party is in D tier, Mantis gets D tier.
You're right. I think you're right.
She helps Drax find himself.
She kind of has a redemption story. The little girl has a redemption story. Does Mantis have a redemption story? All I remember is her doing the mind thing on Thanos, and then her being like, "I'm tired," and then giving up. That's all I remember.
Yeah, but she played an integral role in that.
This is. Okay, wait,
D tier is fine. She's not a important.
Which one is this? Is this the friend? Or is this the person from WandaVision? I think
if that's
this is
the girl
her
from
friend.
WandaVision.
This is not. If this is the girl from WandaVision, she needs to be way higher. But I don't think this is her. I think she is the friend in Captain Marvel, which is very F tier, and there are going to be probably some more characters that go into F tier from that movie.
Yeah. Well,
and
it's not because like we hate that movie. It's because the movie's like not that good. So
Yeah.
the characters will reflect that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Evan,
Aunt May is also S tier.
have you seen No Way Home?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I know, man. I'm
Okay.
like super excited to watch it. And the
How
time is
have you
right.
not watched it?
I've had like 2 or 3 opportunities to see it, and I'm like, not yet.
Okay, well, we're gonna throw him an
I'm
A
like
tier.
savoring it, you know, like everybody around me is like, man, I wish I could watch that movie for the first time again.
How have you not gotten spoilers? Like,
I mean, all I know is the.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
What's this?
Don't say it. It's
Am I
too
allowed
early.
to say spoilers on stream?
It's too early. It's too early for spoilers. Isn't
Is
the
it?
rule a year? Isn't a year a rule?
Wow, no,
somebody-
I feel like
If somebody's
it's
in
like
a coma,
2
I don't want their first time that they hear
weeks.
about the grand reveals in Spider-Man No Way Home to be here on my stream.
What's the guy's name? It's not Andrew Garfield. It's the other one.
I'm not gonna answer that. I can't. I know the answer, but I'm not gonna tell you. All right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think all 3 of them are in it. But
Zendaya is
that's all I
goated.
think I know.
No matter what she does,
S
she's
tier.
goated.
Zendaya's another S tier.
But she's gonna go to A tier because she's not an S tier, but she should be. I just can't do it. Now, Evan, what we're gonna do is we're
You're
actually.
worried about being seen as a simp. Just
I
put her
am.
in S.
I am. Evan, this girl right here is the little girl from Captain Marvel, but then she also is the character from WandaVision.
The same character.
Correct.
Okay, so put her high, I guess.
So I think because of WandaVision, she gets into C tier. She was really cool. I liked her.
She's
a
the
lot.
one who runs into the Wanda bubble.
Yeah. So maybe she's in B tier. She's gonna
B.
get
She's-
cooler too.
She's a B tier. Yeah, I agree. Current state, B tier.
Who in the world is this? Is that I think this is it Mordo? Something, I think.
Oh,
This
I
is
don't know.
the bad guy, or not the bad guy. He's the sorcerer in Doctor Strange. He's just fine, you know.
I think he's cool, but he's not like one of the better villains, right?
Yeah.
Or is he a villain?
He's not. He is turning into a villain by the end of the movie, and the cut scene on that one is him saying no more sorcerers or something like that, or too many sorcerers. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, I think C tier. No, I think he's pretty forgettable. He's D tier. He's cool in that, but he's kind of forgettable. He doesn't really have that much. What do we do with Jake Gyllenhaal in Spider-Man?
Half of the people that I see on Tinder like have that in their bio. Like, what's your opinion on Jake Gyllenhaal?
Why?
I don't know. It baffles me.
It is rather baffling. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know on this one, man.
He's fun. He's very fun. I don't know if he's good. I think he's a pretty good character. I think he'll go C. You know what? And as I say that, he needs to come down to D. He shouldn't be up there with them. Andy Serkis,
when you see
I'm
them
sorry.
next to the other people,
Yeah.
it gives you a better
Black Widow after the Black Widow movie is very close to
I haven't
A
seen
tier.
that one either.
Ooh, I like it a lot.
I haven't
like
seen
it a lot.
I haven't seen Black Widow or what's the other one
Shang-Chi
with the
or Eternals.
with all. No.
I need to see Eternals. I haven't seen Eternals yet, which it doesn't look like there are any Eternals on this list. This was probably made right after.
Are any of those movies out on Disney Plus yet?
Shang-Chi is, I think.
Okay,
I think.
I have that.
Okay. What do we do with Nebula? A lot of people really like Nebula. Like
I do.
a lot of people really like.
I'm on the
Nebula.
really like Nebula train.
I think if
At least B.
Yeah, I think she's right next to Gamora.
She's with Gamora. Yeah, they go next to each
I
other.
feel like that feels right. Ned, I feel like really is A tier. He is awesome. He's a great character, and he's more than just a little bit of a funny he actually assists with the character and our development of Peter Parker.
Supposedly, he's not coming back. That actor.
Oh, that would be big sad.
That's what I heard. Is that well? I mean, I saw it on Instagram. That's like news. Is that he won't be returning?
Huh. So if you've
Yeah.
never seen Iron Man 1, then you don't really care about this guy. He's not garbage. Oh no, what happened?
What do you mean, Spider-Man 1, like the forever old one?
What just happened? Okay, that was so odd.
Right.
Yeah, the original one. The original Iron Man.
I have not. Oh, Iron Man. I thought you said Spider-Man.
I honestly think he was a great first villain. Honestly.
Yeah, I'll let you make that call. He looks cool. He looks like Eggman.
So we had Jake Gyllenhaal, but now we have Mysterio? Is that right? Yeah, that's Odin. Okay, I thought it was his helmet. This is Odin. Odin, I feel like, is very cool.
Update, I have to stay at work an extra 15 minutes because I goofed on this thing I was doing.
Oh, no.
So I have to rerun it, and it's going to take like an hour from 12:45 or so. But that'll be fine.
What are we doing with Odin? I feel like he's a very C character.
I think C is fine, kind of middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Pretty average.
We've got I always forget her name and I feel awful for it, but a guard from Black Panther.
Right.
She's very cool. I would be definitely willing to go B.
B, that's what I was gonna say. B tier.
Very cool character.
Like
very good character. Peggy Carter. I have not watched the television series because I guess it's technically a part of the extended universe at this point now. But she's very just okay. I do like, I'll put her in, no. I'll put her in the top of D tier because she does get that dance at the end.
She should be C.
She should be C. Okay. I'll put her over by Odin. She feels kind of Odin-esque.
Yeah, I think she's like, this is also me being biased because I really like Captain America movie.
Well, I also think you might have a little bit of a simpness to you as well. There's a potential.
I haven't been afraid to show that either.
Well, then what are we doing with Gwyneth Paltrow and her Goop brand? What do we do with her?
Not into that.
You're not into.
She goes with Brie Larson.
No, she's not that bad. She goes
in the films. She's not, but as the actress,
you know what?
Yeah,
she's actually great in the first two Iron Mans. It's really interesting when she gets the suit.
She's the one that sells the JJ scented candles.
Correct. That is an accurate statement, and that is very scary.
I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't. Her as a person.
Worse.
This is not a. Her as a person, it might be in the garbage tier. Her as Pepper Potts, she's pretty cool.
She's fine.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord is another ass.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
For sure. Not just because I'm like a Chris Pratt fan either. Like he's actually.
I wasn't gonna say you were a Chris Pratt simp, but if that's what it is.
Oh, I slightly am.
Slightly. I think
top of A is fine for me.
I think I'm actually gonna go with top of A. I don't think he's S tier. I think there's only. Ooh. I think there are only two more. I'll have to look at this. I think there are only two more characters that go into S tier, but maybe three. Again, very generic. Daughter of Thanos. But they're cool. They have fight scenes. They have great fight scenes. She'll get added to the mix. The mother from Black Panther, very cool. I don't know. Feels very D to me. She doesn't have fight scenes or anything like that, but she's very cool. She's kind of has that provenance.
I don't know. I feel like she's almost C tier. She should go with Peggy.
She can go with Peggy. Her and Peggy can have fun together.
That's what I think.
Red Skull. What do we do with Red Skull? He looking back is not a great villain, but in the moment was exactly
incredible.
what we needed. I think to get
B.
ready.
I say B. What do you think?
I'll put him in B. I'll put him in B. I
I
like when he comes back.
yeah, it's
I
awesome.
like when he's Clint, son of Ivan, or is it whatever he says? That's all fun.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Natasha,
I like
son of
him a
Ivan.
lot.
What do we do with Rocket Raccoon? He feels like a very A character, but I know that some people think he's annoying.
I don't think he's annoying. I like him a lot. He's an A character.
I think he's an A tier as well. I think he's very, very just himself and very different from any of the other characters.
I think it's so funny that we have Aunt May in A tier.
I think she is. Evan, you have to watch Spider-Man, okay?
I haven't watched No Way Home.
Yeah,
I have her in A tier for simping reasons.
Not for non-simp reasons. I am putting her in A tier because of that
Okay,
movie.
just so everybody knows, you're not simping over her.
Well, yeah.
Got it.
But we can say that you are, which is okay.
Yeah, I'll admit.
Ronan, man, Ronan was interesting as a character.
Ronan is very cool, I think.
Really, I was gonna put him in D tier.
I was gonna say C, personally.
He's just one-dimensional, and I mean, just seems like somebody that they were like, oh, we can't have Thanos yet. Okay, put Ronan in. I mean, I don't know.
I guess, but they do a good job with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, Shuri, I think is high B tier. High B tier. Very interesting. Guys, thanks for jumping on the stream. Feel free to comment as well. And we are just a handful of followers away from our goal tonight. I think Shuri's B tier. I really do.
Doesn't she have like a really cringy line?
She's the one that says the what are those? So maybe she does get knocked down for that.
Yeah, that takes her down a rank. Man.
But I like her better than I like Red Skull. I like her better than I like
Red Skull never asked what are those.
It's true. It's true, but also there's a chance that Shuri is the next Black Panther, so kind of have to decide what we want to do with her.
She's fine in B. She's fine.
How about we do this? I'll put her in low B.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And you can put her ahead of Red Skull.
And we have this guy who's got the machine guns in the third Thor movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
C tier?
He's very funny, but he also it's hard when it's very hard. Let me explain where I'm coming from. The guys that are only in one movie, it is incredibly hard for them to get much higher than I think like B tier, because everybody from B tier to S tier pretty much is going to be in multiple movies.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty much.
And or shows. Or shows. It's not a rule of thumb, but I'm looking over the list, and except for Hela, literally except for Hela, every single character is in more than one film. So I don't know. I mean, do with that what you will.
Yeah, I was just looking at the ones we have left. I see 4 S tiers.
See, interesting. So
maybe
I think
3.
Is S is for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man is for S?
That's an easy S.
Yeah, he is awesome. He's awesome in every iteration that he's ever been in. He's great. This is Talos from Captain Marvel. He is one of the shapeshifters.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
He's just C. He's just okay. They're gonna do more with him, and that'll be interesting to see. This is Taserface. Is Taserface S tier?
Really?
No. But he is funny. I will put him. I feel like he's right here.
You had me there for a sec, my man.
Hey, that would have been funny. I feel like he's C tier. He is very funny in what he does, but he's quite literally a couple lines and he's out.
Yeah.
He feels
he
very.
He could be a high C tier. I would be happy with that.
Yeah.
I like him.
Hey guys, thanks for jumping on the stream. Feel free to let us know what you guys' opinions are over here. We need some help with some of these. So and also we are just a handful of follows away from our goal, so feel free to follow as well. Black Panther's dad.
He's a real G.
He is a real G, and he looks real cute in his like towel.
Very cute.
Now
you're
not a
simping.
towel. I am simping for him. And he's very wise and cool, and his death actually, you do feel something when he dies. I'll put him in high C tier, just because they could have developed him definitely more before his death. I mean, his death was very quick, which leads us to Black Panther. I think S tier, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's S tier. Yep.
Especially after his R.I.P. Yeah, I feel like he deserves S tier.
Yeah, well, he did incredible too. Like he actually was great in the film.
So, if I'm hearing correctly, Teenage Groot then needs to go into
an
A tier.
Yeah.
But he's also pretty annoying, but he does something really cool. It's a weird space to be in.
He could be in low A tier, I think would be.
Is he fitting. Low A though? Is he actually
or
low
high
A?
B? High B.
It's hard.
One or the other. I'm feeling A though.
I'll put him in low A, and we'll see what we get to.
Yeah, we'll rearrange.
Thanos is S tier.
Yep, Thanos is S.
And honestly, Thanos might be right there. I think it's Iron Man. I think it's then Thanos.
You think Iron Man is the top of the top?
I really do. The longer that Robert Downey Jr. has been away from the MCU, the longer I'm realizing like it desperately needs him. Like he is very good, and he was the glue that held everybody together.
You might be right.
I think he was awesome. I think this is right. Sorcerer Supreme, which is also the White Witch from Narnia. I'm going to try not to let that persuade me. I think she was very cool.
I liked her a lot.
I think she's low in B. You know, she's not going to have very much more.
She gives me a mid B tier vibe.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's better than Happy. But we can always revisit that as well.
Yeah, I agree with that's a good placement in my mind.
I'm not
between
sure.
Those two.
I'm sorry, but the Wasp.
Garbage.
I think she is a garbage character. I really
at
do.
least F. She's F or she's garbage.
I think that it's fair. Mm-hmm. Man, there are a couple on here that are going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I'm gonna put Thor in the back. I'm gonna save him.
I say we just take him to the top of A tier right now.
I don't know. What do we do with Ultron? He's not the worst character. He really isn't. And he's
not the best.
Acted well, but he's really not the best.
B, mid B. Maybe above.
Mid B
above Groot. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe mid C.
Yeah, but he's got his own whole movie.
Okay. I'm gonna go low B.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
But that kind of hurts me. I'm not sure if I love that.
You want him lower?
I kind of do. It's kind of that his part is like he had so much potential. And I'm not saying that it was a bad character, but it was not a great character. I don't know. And it sure seems like a lot of these Bs are pretty good characters.
Yeah, I think you're right. Put him in C. Maybe
high in C? Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I mean below below Paul Rudd.
Yeah. I'm also very tempted to put Paul Rudd low in B, but we can
do that. Yeah. I mean, we can do it later or we can do it now. I'm cool with that.
I think he's gotta. He's not my favorite character, but he is a great character.
He really isn't horrible. He's not as horrible as his movies make him.
Well, and he's not as horrible. It's not that anybody in C I think is actually a bad character. And that's kind of the weird thing. I definitely don't think anybody's in C. And guys, if you are watching, feel free to either drop a follow or definitely let me know hear in chat what you guys are thinking too, but he's just kind of He just is.
Yeah, I think when you get into the D category, you're starting to look at characters that are not especially likable.
Or they're just there.
Yeah,
Like,
useless. Almost.
It's not. Well, and that kind of makes me feel bad now because I don't. Some of these characters aren't just there. They have a little bit more, but they're kind of. I might put Goop, in C.
No, dude.
She.
No.
We'll see. Okay, what do we do with Vulture?
Cool character.
Cool character, great actor, great actor.
But how well was he used in the films?
I think he was actually a very good Spider-Man villain. And I think he was a perfect Spider-Man villain for the first movie. He was very personal. They set up the whole thing with him being the dad of the girl.
Yeah, that was very cool.
I think I'll put him. I think I like him better than Ultron. I really do. I think I'll put him high C tier.
Cool.
I mean, do you have a negative towards that, or feel pretty good?
I think I'm okay with that. I mean, I wish my Marvel memory was better, but I mean, I think that I know what you're talking about, and I think that that's fitting.
I think Wanda now goes to high A
S.
tier. Oh, S?
S.
Oh my.
Yeah, her and Vision both go in S for me, but
okay, wait. Well, we're gonna leave her. Okay, we'll come back because I feel like
okay.
we'll have more clarity when everybody's on the board except for these three.
Yeah, we might have to
have
shuffle things around, and then we can place the difficult ones.
Yeah. Man, could be a great character played by an awesome actor, John Cheadle. Hotel Rwanda makes you cry, but
I think he's awesome. I like him a lot.
See, but they act like he's dead, right? Or they cripple him, and then he just goes about his life as if there's not a single change that happened.
But that's not. He still acted well, and he still has very cool scenes.
I mean,
he still is relatable and memorable.
I think I will put him in B, but I do not feel like I could put him any higher.
Okay. All right.
Where would you put him? S?
No, not S. I would put him in high B tier. Yeah, definitely high B tier. He belongs readjust. To Bucky. Him and Bucky are both similar to me.
Yeah. See, I like Wong more than I like him for sure. Like Wong should be highest B tier, maybe A tier. Actually, I might just put him in A tier, especially because he's in Shang-Chi.
Right, I haven't seen.
He's in Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Okay.
You haven't seen either of those.
He's probably worthy of A tier at that point.
And he's definitely more than just a comic relief, even though he's a great comic relief in the first one. Garbage. Bad guy from first Ant-Man. They literally just took the plot of Iron Man 1 and said, hey, we're going to do it again. Although this time we're going to give him the Iron Spider suit. Just kind of dumb. He's going
cool suit design,
garbage.
in my opinion, but...
Do you want him higher and doing him in F? I mean, I can put him in F, but...
I think you should go in F. He's memorable for his suit design, if nothing else. Is very cool.
Ooh, this guy right here. And guys in chat, definitely let me know if you guys have any suggestions. I think he's an A.
Yeah, I was gonna say A.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. All that stuff. The whistling arrow.
Yep.
Very, very fun. I like it.
Yeah, his character is very fun to follow.
Yeah. Zemo, before Captain America, or before
I like this guy.
Winter Soldier and Falcon, I think I actually would have had him higher because I really liked him in Civil War. Do you like him? How much do you like him?
I think he still belongs in A tier.
Oh man. Oh, I don't know if I can do that, Evan.
Just for the amount he's so memorable, and he does his role well.
Yeah, but then he dances in that one scene, and it throws me off, and that meme gets me every time.
All right, you can knock him down for that. B is fine.
I don't think
Because listen,
yeah,
I think that Bucky should be higher than him.
Well, he is. Bucky will be in high B. I mean, maybe with Winter Soldier I can put him up.
I think I really still am vying for Bucky to be an A. Yeah.
I'll throw him in. I'll throw him there since we did not put Zemo in there. Dr. Zola is actually cool in the What If series. He makes a couple appearances.
I like him. I do like him. I think at least B probably. Memorable.
He's just kind of hilarious, and he just is just kind of vibing. Okay.
Memorable and hilarious. Yeah.
The question is, do we have 3 S tiers in a row? And if we do, why? And if we don't, are we gonna have problems?
Know that we have. I think maybe it could be argued that Wanda is not S tier, but I think that Vision and Thor are both S tier, almost without.
I just don't want to dilute S tier.
I don't think it dilutes.
I'm questioning if we need.
Do you see? You have up there. I would take out the one guy from Black Panther.
Killmonger, maybe put him high A tier.
Yeah.
I could see that. I definitely think Vision is S tier. I think Wanda is, especially after WandaVision.
Yeah, awesome. WandaVision gives me very S tier.
And Thor might be the best character outside of Spider-Man that's still left in the MCU.
Yeah, man. That S tier looks solid. It's not in order yet, I don't think.
No, and so maybe that's next, and then that would kind of tell us a little bit.
I think Wanda probably goes at the bottom of S tier.
Okay.
So it should go Iron Man, Thanos,
Spidey, then Loki.
Spidey, yeah. Then Loki, and I
almost think this.
I would replace Thor with.
This is better. No, I like him better. That's hard. I think that's hard.
Thor needs to be higher.
I can put Thor in, but I don't think Thor is better than Black Panther. Black Panther is not just he was not just awesome. He's gonna be so iconic forever. I mean, literally forever. Thor might go away at some point. That Black Panther is never gonna go away. That's gonna be
You're right.
Iconoclastic.
I think that. Yeah, I could possibly move Vision up, but you can't kick anybody else out. So I think S is fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't take anything away from them.
Yeah, that's why it's S tier.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
I think Cap.
Looking at this
Cap is
now,
better.
Baby Groot has to go down.
Yeah. I'm thinking something like this.
Yeah, Cap is the top of 8 here.
I actually kind of like this first row. Cap.
Let me look.
Cap, Killmonger, Doctor Strange, then Star-Lord, Nick Fury, Hela, and
swap her in the hold, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think
and
then move Zendaya.
No.
Sorry. All those characters should not be that high.
Swap Zendaya, yeah. You got this. That looks good.
I'm thinking something along.
Now Bucky's way too low.
Oh. How about that? I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that at all. Hey guys, thank you for jumping on the stream. We are finalizing our list, so you guys are coming at a great time. Please comment. What changes would you make? And again, this is not a power list. This is characters that we like, that we think are best. And best acted,
the power
best
list
scenes,
would look
best
totally
fight.
different.
Oh my goodness, the power list would look completely different. Yeah.
I don't think you would have Aunt May.
And guys, feel free to drop some follows. They were very close to our goal for tonight. Feel free to drop some follows, and we have a nice little pop-up thing too, and you guys can show up on. I feel like the back end of that list is actually pretty
Yeah, I
honest.
agree. Yeah.
Like Baby Groot, Aunt May, Zendaya, they're probably in a pretty good spot.
I think we've about finalized A tier.
Yeah, I feel good with it. I think Rocket's a little bit better than Wong. I think Wong's a little bit better than Mary Poppins. Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this list. Yeah, A is good. S is good. A is good.
Yeah. Okay, B. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really
I think
hard.
you should put Drax between Gamora and
Really?
her sister.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See that like spaces the girls out and puts him there.
I'm thinking something. I'm thinking something like this for B tier. Now that we have it in here, Hawkeye, Gamora, Drax, Nebula, Adult Groot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking something like this. I feel good about this. Guys, thanks so much for jumping on the stream. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I'm happy with B tier now. I think that looks quite good. I think that looks quite good. I like it.
And now moving to C tier. I don't know. I kind of feel bad. I think maybe I actually think
that cat needs to move.
Yeah, cat can go lower. I'm kind of thinking something like this. Tell me what you think about that. Maybe Talos. I would rather like the cat than Talos, probably, honestly. I'm kind of thinking her there.
Shouldn't Flash be higher?
Can who?
Flash, just a bit.
Where would he go in front of the sons of Thanos?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. I think that looks pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Man, this is very tempting to put her down here.
C tier is a hard one to sort out.
I almost think that it's... I think this is what I would do. I think these are the changes I would make. I would probably bring them over. And I think that's it. I really do. Maybe, yeah, him definitely in front of them. And maybe these two together. Yeah. What do you think?
I think we should take Star-Lord's dad and put him at the back end of C tier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Those all look good to me. F tier, these shouldn't require too much sorting.
Yeah, the only question is...
I think D is good, I think, as well.
The only question is, does anybody go from F tier to garbage, and does anybody go from garbage to F tier?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I would be willing to make a trade. I think I would be willing to make a trade and put the Wasp in F tier and move the friend from Captain Marvel into garbage.
Yeah, I think that's a fair trade.
I think
that's definitely a fair trade, actually. And you should move the Destroyer into garbage, honestly. Like,
I don't hate him, and he was a cool design. Maybe he's just right outside of garbage. He's living in the dumpster outside of the garbage dump.
Yeah.
Like he's still living in trash, but it's just outside of the dump, you know?
Yeah, he's just chilling right there near it.
Yep, exactly. Oh man,
And who's this girl next to Captain Marvel again?
that's her name, Natalie Portman. Why can I not think of her name? Natalie Portman.
So
Jane
who is
Foster,
she?
love interest of Thor, turns
Okay.
into the ether, I think, in the
Okay.
second one. Um, or it embodies her and then just becomes absolutely pointless to the rest of the story.
Okay. So yeah, she probably stays there.
Guys, if this is finalized, we need to.
I think we're about finalized here, man.
If this is true, this is
Oh, did
happening.
you take a new screenshot of our revised fast food list?
I think so.
I
I
hope
think
so.
so. I hope so too. All right. Well, I am very happy and excited about that.
That
Um,
looks great.
we
I'm pleased with that list.
Thank you very much, Evan, for your help in this. We're
Yes.
getting pretty late, so I think I'm going to end the stream, but I am going to definitely upload these later and let everybody be able to watch it and enjoy it. And we'll kind of go from there. And just really, really encouraged by the reactions we got today and the follows and everything like that. And I think we had a really fun time. So thank you, Mod Evan, for being amazing. And we'll
Thank
see
you
you
for
guys
having me
soon.
on, Jake.
Thank you
Yep.
guys very
Night,
much. Have a
everybody.
good one. Good night.